The holidays' most fun gifts, all for under $15. Get low prices every day on unique finds before they're gone. In-store only at Macy's Backstage today. Find a location near you at Macy'sBackstage.com. Off price, on trend, arriving daily.
Christmas music playing right now on Magic 107.7.
Feliz Navidad.
Magic 107.7.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Orlando's Christmas station.
This Christmas Eve, step into the Real Radio time machine with a radio play from Christmases past. Jim Phillips reading Gift of the Magi. Holiday vignettes from Lonzie and Doug, Chief and Snoogie, Eddie the Shaman, and Drunkie the Bear. Plus the Real Radio players performing the Dickens classic, A Christmas Carol. It all starts at 8 p.m. on Christmas Eve and will repeat until midnight.
Holiday magic.
Jay, why is auto insurance so expensive? I need to get insured, but I need a better solution.
Vic, you should call Acceptance. Acceptance had better rates, better options, and better customer service than my previous company. Acceptance was just better. They did all the work comparing different plans and found me the best payment options that fit my budget.
Really? Do you have their number?
800-606-7049. 800-606-7049.
Why pay more? Acceptance Insurance has offices in your neighborhood, and one call to Acceptance could save you up to 30% on your car insurance. 800-606-7049. Let Acceptance work better for you. 800-606-7049. 800-606-7049. Acceptance Insurance. We shop, you save. Restrictions apply based on a Q1 2024 study of Acceptance Insurance customers who reported saving when they switched. License number L012994.
Hey everybody, Jim Colbert here for my friends over at Life Imaging FLA. As Christmas is approaching, everybody is ready to spend time with friends and family, whether around the tree, the dinner table, or just hanging out, having a great time, celebrating each other's existence. But you got to be around for that to happen. And Life Imaging FLA can help you be around for season after season with their free heart scan. Just a few minimum requirements. It is a $699 value. But it is time to be proactive with your health and not reactive. Don't wait for those symptoms. Get ahead of this with this free heart scan from Life Imaging FLA. And it is so easy. Remember, there are no injections, no dyes. You keep your clothes on and the entire process is like 8 minutes long. And while you're there, be sure to ask about their cancer screening as well. Early detection saves lives. Here's how you make your appointment. It's easy. Simply pick up your cell phone and dial pound 250. Say the keyword free heart scan. That's all you have to do. Pound 250. Say that keyword free heart scan. You'll be connected in seconds. Take this time to take control of your long-term health care. You'll have the option to receive a one-time auto dial text message from iHeartMedia.
It's always a good time for donuts, so indulge in Shipley Donuts. Fresh-made donuts in delicious flavors from classic glaze to the Oreo cookie top treats, crafted with quality ingredients. Catering and online ordering is available. Visit Shipley Donuts, now open in Orlando on South Cimarron Boulevard.
If you have chronic joint pain in your knees, hips, or shoulders, who can you turn to? How about real people with pain just like yours who discovered QC Kinetics?
Came to QC Kinetics. I had a lot of issues with my shoulders and neck. I am excited at the progress, being able to throw footballs with the grandkids.
My name is Jake. Was skeptical at first, but now after my procedures, I'm almost 100%.
Tens of thousands of patients are pain-free again with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime, thanks to a groundbreaking regenerative therapy that uses your body's own healing agents to revitalize damaged tissue. For a free consultation, call 689-288-8697.
I'm able to do the things that I wasn't able to do for a long time.
I have absolutely no pain. The whole process is just fantastic.
I'm feeling on top of the world because of QC Kinetics.
Find out if you're a candidate for regenerative therapy today. For a free consultation, call 689-288-8697. 689-288-8697.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Good news if you're considering a reverse mortgage. Rates have improved again this week. Get a same-day quote at thatmortgagguydon.com.
With thatmortgagguydon.com.
You've heard of a pro tip. Here's a mo tip. If you are in an accident, take pictures of everything. The damage, the roadways, and the other drivers, and call the police. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Mo DeWitt, Orlando attorney.
Everyone deserves a fast and reliable connection. One that helps better their everyday through the things they value most. Friends and family, education and career. A connection that opens pathways to opportunity and builds roads to a better future. At Spectrum, we're committed to delivering just that every single day. Because with the right connection, anything is possible. That's Life Unlimited. That's Spectrum.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Are you a victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, the original timeshare cancellation expert. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. All you need to do is give my office a call. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free info kit. Call 800-522-5700. 800-522-5700.
Broadcasting live from the injury law firm of Kaufman and Lind Studios. Why Kaufman and Lind? Find out at whenyounneedus.com or dial pound 546 on your cell phone. This is WTKS FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. Listen on your free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Someone's going to get offended. It's just the way the world works. So to hopefully save everyone a little time and or energy, here's this. The opinions that you hear are those of the host and callers, and not those of iHeartMedia, its management, or advertisers. The News Junkie is on. The three best friends you never knew you had, running through the most viral stories of the day. The News Junkie Sean Wasson with Sabrina and C-Lane.
It is Wednesday, December 18th, 2024. Lots to get to today, from our final live show of 2024 to a popular website gets banned in the state of Florida, and NASA astronauts are stuck in space for even longer. Plus your calls, dispatches, emails, texts, and more. Hey there, Sabrina.
Mary Chrysler.
Hello, C-Lane.
What's happening?
And hello to you. You can join us on the show today. All you have to do is send us a dispatch. Go to thenewsjunkie.com. Hit record on your first dispatch right now. You can also watch the show on YouTube and twitch.tv/thenewsjunkie. Your message is rolling right into the studio in real time. And this never, ever, ever happens, friends.
I mean,
Literally.
This never happens.
What
It doesn't happen. But here we are. We got a last-minute message from the future. It's from a couple of days from now. That's right.
You're kidding me.
I don't know what it's a Christmas miracle. It's from Santa Claus. Let's listen in.
Have a great Friday, you mother.
We did it! 2024 going in the bag after today. But
Such a big bag.
not before we do the end of year awards. We've got some awards to give out here on the show today.
Good.
And we'll go over all the best stuff that happened on the show in 2024. And you will be involved in this whole process. And we're going to have some fun today. It'll be an enjoyable show. I just believe it to be true. So let's put our ears to the ground, our fingers on the pulse. Let's see what's happening in this great, big, wide world of ours. And we go to a little British kid who is...
puppy.
He's a bit upset at Santa Claus, so let's listen in.
Well, you're on the naughty list.
I will swear, trust me.
Well, that's why you're on the naughty list, because you're being naughty right now. So you're going to be on the naughty list if you keep talking like that.
No, because Father Christmas has not been very nice to me.
Because you're being naughty, so you're on the naughty list.
I love how they say it over there. You're being naughty. It sounds so much better.
Also, I love that is, I know it's not, but just for the sake of it, his pajamas is a collared shirt and a vest.
British pajamas, yeah. British pajamas are a little fancier, baby. That's what's going on
Just
over
like
there.
their accents.
He's worried about being on the naughty list.
No, I'm not. I'm on the good list, actually.
You're not, because you ain't being good.
I am on the good list.
Oh, he's getting mad.
If you keep saying that word again and again and again, I'm not on naughty list.
Father Christmas rang me last night when I was at work and said, you better tell Jackson to start being a good boy or he's going to stay on the naughty list and he won't get no presents for Christmas.
Oh, little
That's
Jackson.
what he said to me.
I know. One day you can change this around to be about your little Jackson.
Yeah.
But my favorite part is British Little Jackson's response to that ring from Father Christmas.
Yeah, Father Christmas.
Full physical threat.
What?
Wait,
He's gonna
play the
fight
rest
with him.
of it.
He's going to fight with him.
So you got to start being a good boy.
Then I will do an uppercut to him.
No,
do an uppercut.
What?
Punch him.
He's going to punch him.
Beard off.
Right his beard
You're
off.
just silly,
Beard
man.
off. Yeah, that's no way to do it, kids. Do not listen to this little guy.
Yeah,
you
beat
don't
up
want to punch.
Santa.
No,
Beat
don't
up
do it.
Santa.
No. Although I could totally see Jackson beating up Santa, if not you, C-Lane, at some point in time.
Why would I
You're
beat
gonna-
up Santa?
No. If not beat up you. I mean, look. This
Get you
kid,
right in the knees.
he's going to be 14 feet tall.
He likes to headbutt already. He does a lot of headbutting.
He's getting used to it. He's getting you used to it, so you get nice and comfortable.
He's gotten Ashley a couple times in the nose.
Jesus.
He's a big boy, and you got to be worried about this. You got to be very, very careful, even around the holidays here. And what we have for you today on the show is the News Junkie Awards. Okay, we're going to go over some things that happened in 2024.
We had a name for these very many years ago, and I can't seem to remember what it was.
Well, as I recall, we have done this about 4 times with different names and different iterations. We had the Bloopies, I think, at one point in time. We had...
do we call them the Junkies? No.
Well, we did it one year where it was just news bloopers, which I've got news bloopers for you today, too, from this year. And when we did it that year, we contacted all the people who were in the
that was the one I
report.
remember the most. That was the one you did the most work for.
Yeah. These days, I don't have time for all that. What are you kidding me?
What day is it anyways?
What are you kidding me? So welcome, friends, to the 2024 The News Junkie Awards. We're going to start out with our first category today. And I'll ask the two of you, before we get into the nominees here, for viral news story of the year. God. I mean, the story that just had people talking the most. What would you say are the stories that you remember that you think would be up for the award?
Oh my gosh, I can't remember any of them, to be completely honest with you. I'm thinking.
You can't remember a single story?
All I'm thinking of is the stuff that's most recent, but I imagine that there's one that we talked about for so long. What would it have been?
C-Lane can get you started. What do you think of this year? What story?
You guys had a little chat before, didn't you?
No.
But now I have to look at 2024's viral pop culture moments.
What do you do? You can't cheat. That's cheating.
Why can't I
Give us a hint? Because you have an answer. Do you know?
All right, I'll tell you the first one. The first one happened in Butler, Pennsylvania, if that gives you any sort of clue.
Nope. Second clue, please.
Okay, the second clue will be...
oh, my gosh.
That's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
This was a moment that started a conversation that didn't end for quite some time. And that was in Pennsylvania when some dude crawled up on top of a roof and got past all of the people who were supposed to stop him and popped off a bunch of shots, one of them going through President Trump, or soon-to-be President Trump's, ear. Obviously, that was one of the most talked about moments.
Yes,
of
please
the year.
Forgive me. I was looking for like a funny little British kid moment.
Hey, we have funny too.
An attempted assassination.
We have funny too. The second nomination for viral news story of the year.
Also, quick sidebar. I can't remember the last time I've seen you in a white shirt, Sean.
I don't wear them very much because I don't look good in them. But it's the only Christmas shirt I had. This is it.
It's cute. What does it say?
Yeah. It says, deck yourself before you wreck yourself.
Nice.
This is the one that I've got here just to be a little festive for the show today. You guys are going to kick yourselves in the ass for not remembering the next one here. Less serious for sure, but an absolute banger of a failure moment. Let's take a visit to one of the biggest stories of 2024.
Scary face. Oh my God. Scare the great unknown.
You may remember
so good.
The giant Willy Wonka failure. And this was, I think, the height of this.
Sean,
what?
It's Willy's Chocolate Adventure. It was not at all.
We are dancing around the copyright and the trademarks.
Not affiliated with Wonka or any of that stuff.
But
I'm sorry, yes.
It was the best part about this viral moment is that nobody knew how far away they were from this affiliation until they actually went there. Because when it came to selling tickets and the website that was very AI with misspelled words and crazy little pictures, everyone still showed up, and the children were terrified.
And this was it for me. The Willy Wonka experience, where the Oompa Loompa was some 20-something woman who looks baked out of her mind and was just hanging out. She's like, "What's happening here?"
What if she wasn't stoned at all? But they just the shot they got of her, they took one picture and she was mid blink.
She's in a cloud of smoke.
I mean,
too.
there's also a lot of things besides her that you need to look at, like that one blue bottle in a plastic case for no reason. Yep. Then we have a science set, and then to the left, what is that? A cleaning device?
Yes,
and,
there's what do they call those things? There's like it's on a wire brush or a pipe cleaner,
sure.
One of those.
And I think I have one of those for cleaning all of our Stanleys, or the straws.
It's something else. This was a great moment. It truly was.
God, I'm forgetting everything from this year.
Yeah, that was one of the big moments.
That's
that
where
was
she makes the never-lasting gobstoppers.
The Willy Wonka Experience disaster, an event in the UK promised Willy Wonka and delivered an absolute banger of a failure.
And then there were other things that were compared to that. It was like the Fire Fest of immersive experiences.
Mm-hmm.
But then also things that were inspired by that, where they brought it to the U.S. and were like, this is going to be just as crappy and weird as the other one. And we know you'll love it.
That's the draw. The draw became that it was going to be weird after that.
Bottle brush. Thank you, Tanya, on YouTube.
That's a better way to say it, I think. Zach on YouTube says, it looks like a Willy Wonka meth lab. Very true. Yay. That's why that was so great. Another moment that many people forgot about 2024 was this, the solar eclipse.
Oh, yeah.
And I will not forget the reactions to this when the solar eclipse started to hit. Everybody in the world staring at the sky and kind of went down like this. This was Dallas. Oh, my God. It was just large crowds of people. And my favorite part is people cheering at the eclipse, too. Yeah, go.
A natural occurrence.
Okay, but you all gathered for this. Something's got to happen. I mean, it just gets dark and you just sit there?
You gotta cheer like it's a sports game,
Absolutely.
I guess.
A lot of people, remember, traveled to the places in which it would be peaked.
Yeah. Yep.
We saw like 2 seconds of it.
There was even people who got on a flight and the flight went purposely to the areas where you could get the best view of the eclipse, and they flew through the eclipse. It was a whole thing, but Dallas reacting here. Yeah! Go, son!
No, son.
There you go. That was one of the big moments of 2024 with the solar eclipse. And finally, one of the stars of this year's Olympics, because that's right, we did have an Olympics in 2024. Yeah, Reagan was at the Olympics. And boy, she was doing some sort of breakdancing that captured the world's attention. I still don't know how she got this far, but, she did somehow.
That was the first head spin I had witnessed of all the clips.
Yeah, most of them were just her flopping around like a fish on the ground.
And just this close to having her own musical. Just
shut it down.
One that she didn't want.
Honorable mention, that guy who was doing the pole vaulting and his entire penis stopped him from getting a gold medal.
What's that guy up to these days? You don't hear
Porn,
any updates on him. He just went radio silence after that. Unbelievable. So our viral news moment of the year nominees: Donald Trump's assassination attempt. A lot of people talked about that. Much darker. Willy Wonka Experience disaster. The solar eclipse that broke the world. Ray Gun attempts to break dance at the Olympics. I'm going to give my vote for the Willy Wonka Experience disaster.
Well, I'm going to have to put my vote to Ray Gun.
Over to Ray
because
Gun.
that one listener said I was the Ray Gun of radio, and I don't know what that means, but I'll take it.
Sealand, what do you think?
Doesn't sound great.
No, but went viral, doing very well for herself.
I also will pick the Willy Chocolate Experience.
It was a good time, man. That was a good time and a great event when all is said and done. Because otherwise, what if it was a good event? People would have gone, yep, they promised a great Willy Wonka event. It was a great Willy Wonka event. See you later, guys. Right. Show's over.
Wah, wah.
That's stupid. We want what we got there, and I absolutely loved it. Let's hear from you today on the show about your favorite moments from 2024 for our end-of-year award show today. What did you enjoy about the show? I'm sure there's something that caught your ears this year, something where you're like, aha, that was my favorite moment. We would like to hear that from you. Send us a dispatch over at thenewsjunkie.com, or you can always send an email to tips@thenewsjunkie.com. President Biden, who actually, yes, is still president, believe it or not, He was addressing the drones here. We'll get to that in a second. What were you saying?
I got to add that moment of him disappearing into the Amazon rainforest.
That was fun.
That's one of my favorite viral clips.
Like Homer Simpson backing into the bush, just fading into it. He was addressing the drones, the whole freak out over the drones and the mystery surrounding them in New Jersey. Here's what Biden said. Let's see if this puts us at ease.
I love this.
Nothing nefarious, apparently, but they're checking it all out. I think it's just one. There's a lot of drones authorized up there. I think one started and they all got it.
All right, do you feel any better? I don't know half of what he said.
Nothing gives me more anxiety than the press conferences in front of the damn plane.
It's a little loud. It's a bad place to do it, but I think the presidents like that. Because they can go, I didn't hear the question.
I think Biden likes that because you can drown out how little he says.
They're up there.
And it almost makes you kind of, like, it distracts you from the slow processing power that this computer is putting out there.
It's like Chat GPT running on a old 486, and you type in the command, and it goes,
yes.
Nothing nefarious, apparently, says Biden. So maybe that will calm you down. Maybe you'll feel better.
Hell of a YouTube video to try and run a GPT on an old 486.
Folks, for those of you who don't know,
right?
and you're not computer nerds, this is a very old computer. It's an old big block of a computer that ran floppy disks and stuff. Couldn't do much fun, save for like a spirograph on the screen. I think that was the excitement we had with those old computers. And Prince of Persia and Oregon Trail. Those were the ones you played back then.
Now we're talking.
Or Carmen Sandiego.
Okay, that was the Apple II.
Carmen Sandiego. That was a good time. I like that game. I'm already checked out. But we got to keep going here. We've got many more segments to get to on our end-of-year show here for 2024. We'll continue with more of the News Junkie year-end awards here in a bit. We will get to you and your dispatches. We'll talk about something that Netflix viewers are complaining about in mass. Like, a lot of people are watching this thing on Netflix and freaking out about it. And we have to get down to the bottom of this. So we're going to do that. That is coming up next on the News Junkie.
You text us at 77031 and we say it on the air. Sometimes we might even give you credit. Standard data and message rates apply. Real Mobile is powered by Orange Buick GMC and OrangeBuickGMC.com. We are professional grade.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
You can expect your regular delays on I-4 in the Champions Gate area. In the Lake Buena Vista area, there's ongoing construction on some of the major roadways to keep an eye out for. From the Greenway southbound to Narcoossee Road, that exit ramp is closed. The exit ramp from State Road 429 southbound to Colonial Drive, that exit ramp is closed as well. If you see traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Macy's Backstage. Macy's Backstage has amazing deals on the holidays' most fun gifts, all for under $15. Get low prices every day on unique finds before they're gone. In-store only at Macy's Backstage today. Find a location near you at Macy'sBackstage.com. Off price, on trend, arriving daily.
This holiday season, send the gift of Wawa near or far with a digital gift card. It's easy. Just visit Wawa.com. Pick a festive card design and write your message. Have your Wawa gift card show up in their inbox instantly or schedule it to arrive at the right moment. Head to Wawa.com for digital gift cards today and give the gift of Wawa. Happy gifting and happy holidays. Gotta have a Wawa.
Happy holidays. Welcome to Total Wireless. How can I help you?
Oh, my phone is panicking. It thinks I'm trading it in.
No worries. At Total Wireless, you get 50% off the Total 5G Unlimited plan when you keep your phone.
Really? 50% off and I get to keep my phone? Wow.
Yep, that's as low as $25 per month for one line when you sign up for AutoPay.
Visit your Total Wireless store today. Restrictions apply. Compatible device required. Available exclusively online and in Total Wireless retail stores.
Quiet down. Here she comes. Shh.
Surprise!
Has your accountant just emailed to say your quarterly taxes are way higher than you were expecting?
At Progressive, we know small business owners don't usually like surprises because they cost you money. But a good surprise that could save you money? Getting discounts with a commercial auto quote from Progressive.
Also, your favorite employee is leaving. They're going to pursue their dream of being a veterinarian.
Surprise yourself. See if you can save in as little as 7 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
If you're living with dry age-related macular degeneration or dry AMD, you may be at risk for developing geographic atrophy or GA. GA can be unpredictable and progress rapidly, leading to irreversible vision loss. Now there's something you can do to
slow it down and get it going slower.
Izervay is proven to slow GA progression.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Izervay or avacincaptad pagel is a prescription eye injection used to treat GA. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may temporarily increase eye pressure. Your vision may be impaired after an eye injection or exam. Don't delay. Ask your doctor about Izervay today.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Visit Izervay.com. That's IZERVAY.com.
Hey, Florida drivers, the holiday season is upon us. When celebrating, always plan ahead and know all your options. If you drink, don't get behind the wheel. Instead, designate a sober driver or catch a ride service. And if you are the designated sober driver, commit to staying sober. Besides, a DUI could cost you $10,000. Not exactly the best gift you could give yourself. Celebrate responsibly and remember to drive sober or get pulled over. This message brought to you by the Florida Department of Transportation.
Keep the holiday soundtrack on everywhere. Open the free iHeartRadio app to take Magic 107.7 with you on the go.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Tap the holiday banner or just search holiday. Jazz, pop, rock, R&B, and more. Tons of playlists and even holiday podcasts. Let us handle the music. You've got enough to do. Open the iHeart app now. Free never sounded so good.
GMC Sierra trucks in stock now at orangebuickgmc.com. We are professional grade.
Real Radio 104.1.
Story time with the 3 best friends you never knew you had.
Appreciate you. You can join us on the show today, as always, with a dispatch. Send it our way. Go over to newsjunkie.com and hit record on your first dispatch right now.
Nobody's here.
Where
we
it's
can do
empty?
whatever we want.
It's empty at HQ in the building?
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I mean,
Today's
even
one of those days.
Sealant's not here right now.
Yeah, and where the hell's he? He's probably either working on his segment for later or just coming back from the bathroom, I would guess. But I wanted to talk about this because it's got a lot of conversation surrounding it bubbling up online. And if you haven't watched this movie on Netflix yet, you probably will during your Christmas break at some point. It's called Carry On, and I believe all 3 of us have seen the movie.
Without discussing it ahead of time either. We just watched it on the same day, it seems.
And isn't Netflix so crazy like that? Netflix can just drop a movie and say nothing about it, and people just start watching the movie. It's amazing
especially
how
if
it
they
works.
put it on that on the ticker, you know?
Yeah.
Like I would be curious when you make a deal with Netflix and you want your movie to be on Netflix. Do they have to negotiate for, hey, we want this much visibility because we want people to watch this
How
thing?
much of it are they funding? Are they buying the movie or are they like full part of the production?
It's also in Netflix's best. It's also in Netflix's best interest to do this. You know, obviously they want as many people watching this stuff as possible. And this movie rolls out called Carry On, and it stars Jason Bateman, which you might know from Arrested Development and a lot of other stuff.
Played a great bad guy in that. Got to tell you.
He is the bad guy in this movie, which is it occurs at an airport. And the whole thing is like, you better let this one bag go through security, no questions asked. It needs to get on the plane. And the person who's working security is an actor named Taron Egerton, I think.
He played Elton John in Rocket
he
Man.
did.
And
He's
it turns out he actually does have a great singing voice.
And he's in a British movie series that's kind of like 007 that I cannot remember right now.
008.
You'll remember, folks who are over on the chat side of things. He's in one of those shows. I cannot remember the name of it, but Taron Egerton's a pretty big star as well. Here's the thing that everybody's melting down about over on Netflix. In the movie, and this is not a spoiler, it's probably in the trailer.
The
it's the
smoke.
base of the movie. No, that's not it. That's not it. No.
Kingsman? The Secret Service?
The Kingsman, yes. He's in the Kingsman
That was a
movies.
film. You said
Yes.
series. Series was the smoke.
No, it's a series of films.
Oh, gotcha. Film
that's what I meant.
Franchise, yeah.
Yeah. He's in that one too. So let's get to this. So in the movie, you've got Taron Egerton, and he is working security at this airport. He's in TSA. And all of a sudden, he ends up, somebody hands him or finds this little earbud, a tiny little earbud, like the tiniest little wireless earbud you could ever see. And he hears some noise coming out of it, and he puts it in his ear, and then Jason Bateman is talking to him. He's like, look, if you don't want to die today, if you don't want people around you to die, if you don't want your family to die, you're going to listen to what I say, and you're going to do everything I tell you to do step by step and bit by bit. And the meltdown online is, this movie never would have happened if it was me. This is what people are saying. I would have never put that thing in my ear. I would have not
in a million seconds.
taken
Because
some
the
weird
whole thing
earpiece.
was like this, lady's like, hey, this isn't mine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
But okay, so in the trailer, if you watch it, it shows that clip, and then he puts it in,
Yeah.
and immediate reaction is like, why would you just do that? Yeah,
Why would
were
you
not
take
gonna pick- But he
Why would
did
you-
get a text message.
Yeah, I
that
was going to
said,
say,
"Put
Sean,
it in his ear."
you wouldn't put a random thing in your ear, but if your phone said, Sean Watson, put it in your right ear right now.
Or you're dead.
I don't know.
Oh, my gosh. Curiosity even?
I don't know. Like if you got a text message right now and it said, put that little mystery earbud in your ear, you would just do it?
100%. If it used my name?
If you ignored that, what if they're like, or Lady and Courtney are going to get it?
Yeah, I would put the earbud in my ear. Yeah, I would.
Imagine this. You're just going about your normal day.
Mm-hmm.
You find an earbud. And the moment you find the earbud, you get a text message that says, put the earbud in. Doesn't that scare you a little bit?
Yeah, I would be scared. It would be weirded out by that.
That would be a huge coincidence if you got to put the earbud text in when you just happen to find an earbud and they weren't related at all.
Can you imagine how brutal of a human being you would be if you didn't put the earbud in? You're just like, nah, not gonna. This is a clever spam text. This is the most clever spam text ever. I'm not going to answer this. What this is.
He puts the earbud in and is like, hello, this is Gary from Indiana, and you have won a cruise?
Son of a bitch. Got me.
But also we have your wife.
I always look at stuff like this when people go, I would never do that. I would have thrown it out. The movie would have ended right there. This is what people do in horror movies.
Yeah, absolutely. But then
when
you have
somebody's
to think
going
about
back into the house and you're like, don't go back into the house. And you go, hey, if the person doesn't go back in the house, the movie ends.
Yeah.
Do we need the movie to go
1,000%.
on?
There's some stuff that's frustrating, especially when I'm watching like Law and Order SVU, any sort of like true crime where there are a lot of missteps both on law enforcement, fake law enforcement's part, and the people that are being accused of this crime. And it's like, no, you should ask for a lawyer at that moment. Don't answer any questions. But then, yeah, you have to take that step back, fourth wall it, and be like, that would be the end of the film.
Yeah.
No good.
Honestly,
We've got to add
could you-
some layers to it.
Could you imagine if people started making movies and TV shows like that? Like if somebody goes, they get out of the scary house and they're
They
getting
don't
away and
even
they're
do
going to the car.
reality TV like that.
And then somebody goes to them, hey, you forgot your wallet inside the scary house. And they go to look to go back and they go, nah. And they just,
That's
then
good.
in the,
I can
in
just
the movie,
cancel
they
my
just,
cards right now.
they just drive down the road and they leave. And then it goes back to them in their mundane life, like doing nothing. It's
All
like-
right, cool.
But if you made the movie Carry On Netflix like these people wanted to, he would go, what is this stupid earpiece thing? And he
Sure.
would flick it in the trash can and then he'd go, the rest of the movie would be him scanning people's things through TSA. Just,
Great.
all right, ma'am.
And he gets
over
the
here.
promotion, blah,
Yeah,
blah,
that-
blah.
That wouldn't work. It wouldn't be very exciting, I don't think.
Now,
But
I'll tell you, on Netflix, No Good Deed did a great job of setting things up in a way in which you could not predict.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the characters went about their plot line in ways, at least for me personally, that I would have gone. And then you have your surprise at the end.
We talked about this very briefly yesterday. And,
we finished it last night. It's fantastic.
No Good Deed is a new series that is on Hulu.
I thought it was Netflix.
Netflix, maybe it's on. Yeah, it's on Netflix. Okay. No Good Deed is a new series also on Netflix, which maybe you'll watch during the holiday break as well. And the thing that was very interesting for me is it brings back, I would say, Ray Romano and Lisa Kudrow. And I thought to myself, this is kind of interesting. I don't know what these folks have been up to for quite some time. They both look great, and they're both very good actors in the series. But I wondered to myself, I was like, is there anybody else like that was famous and on TV shows in the past that I would love to see brought back into things?
Well, they tried Paul Reiser.
What happened with him? Paul Reiser. I know Paul Reiser, but what happened
from
with
Mad About You?
Yeah?
Yeah, they gave him his own show, and they canceled it after 2 episodes.
Okay.
Oh.
So maybe not that.
He's not on the list then.
He did come back for Beverly Hills Cop 4.
Oh, great.
Axel
The
F, whatever it was.
edition.
Who hasn't seen that? Both big hits that he had.
I will tell you, as far as Lisa Kudrow and Ray Romano, I grew up watching both of them, but especially Everybody Loves Raymond. Like, that was what we watched around dinner time all together as a family.
Yeah.
And both of them played great roles. Like, they had their humor they're used to, very nostalgic, and the show itself entertaining. But then I also got to see this side of their acting that was like, damn, real. Oh my God, I'm crying with you right now.
Yeah, they're both very good, and I wonder
loved
why.
It. You guys are going to love it too, I think.
I often wonder why people like that get sidelined. Maybe they didn't want to. Neither one of them need to work. Lisa Kudrow and him, they don't need to work. Ray Romano, they're loaded up with money, for God's sake.
Yeah, but the challenge, like their career, they still love to act, I imagine.
Well,
so this is a different role.
What I'm suggesting is maybe they were just literally waiting for something they were interested in.
Yeah.
Maybe they were like, all this thing.
You get to a certain point where you're financially comfortable and you go, well, I don't have to say yes to everything. I don't have to be Samuel L. Jackson, even though I don't think Samuel L. Jackson has to be Samuel L. Jackson.
Right.
But he just still says yes to stuff all the time because he likes doing it.
And they look at these projects, they go, these are all dumb. And then they see No Good Deed come across their desk and they go, you know what, I might do this. I might do this movie. I might check this out. So I was wondering who needs to be rebooted like that from the past, like from sitcoms,
Gary
from
Busey.
All of these movies from the past that you haven't seen in so long that should be rebooted in a show like this.
I don't know. They're doing. I keep seeing the ads for it, and maybe I'll bite one of these days and watch old Billy Bob Thornton in Landman.
Really? Okay, he's back too. You're right. Billy Bob Thornton has been gone for a while. And there he pops up on one of these shows. It's cool how this happens. What about Rick Moranis? Has he come back and done anything, or is he
just get punched in the face?
Exactly. He's just trying to live his normal life, walking to the bodega, and he gets punched in the face.
Good God! Somebody throw Rick Moranis a comeback gig. He deserves it.
I don't think he wants it. I think he was one of those guys who I think
he thought he finally got out of the spotlight enough to have a normal stroll.
Well, his wife died.
That's what it was. His wife died, and so he wanted to focus on taking care of his kid, I think. I don't know. There was something about...
He shrunk one of them, from what I understand.
Yeah, but he blew him back up.
It was a big thing.
There was something about his wife passing away where he decided to, like, get away from the being famous and being an actor thing and just focus on family.
Somebody says, bring back Mr. T. Isn't Mr. T R.I.P.? Isn't he dead? Otherwise,
Sean, you always think all these celebrities are dead.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything from Mr. T. If
Mr. T's alive.
Bring him back. I'm with him. Bring back Mr. T.
He's 72.
That was a funny idea for a show anyways. An old Mr. T, still the door guy, security at some club somewhere, and all the ins and outs of this guy's
time, the fool pities him.
I would totally watch that. Absolutely, I'm on board. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we hear from you. You can answer this question, engage with whatever we're talking about on the show today, and we would love to hear from you. MPWS on YouTube says Rick Moranis was an ass. went to school with his daughter. Not a nice guy back then? Tell us more. What happened here?
Juice.
All right, we are going to take this break, and when we come back, we'll have your dispatches and a whole lot more that's coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real Radio is the Jim Colbert Show.
Today, it's our last show of the year for our final Animal House of 2024. We'll have the Pet Alliance of Greater Orlando. We'll also talk to our buddy Scott Maxwell. We'll do our show gift exchange. For Trivia, it's Wolfman premiere tickets and Sarah Silverman tickets. And at 6, we'll talk to our buddy Ross Padgett. Plus, your calls, texts, and talkbacks.
The Jim Colbert Show, today at 3 on Real Radio 104.1.
From the Cool Today Weather Center, cooltoday.com.
I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Brooks Garner with your Fox 35 Central Florida forecast. And for today, we're going to start off on the foggy side and mild. Not much rain inland, but there have been some downpours at the coast. This afternoon, we're going to top out about 81 degrees. Pretty warm considering the time of year. There will be some scattered showers, even a few thunderstorms. Now, this will all lead to a cooler and drier weekend with highs only in the low 60s, lows in the 40s. Looks like it'll warm up by Christmas. From the Fox 35 Storm Team, I'm meteorologist Brooks Garner.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Check engine light, oh so bright? Drive into Valvoline Instant Oil Change and get a quality oil change that's quick but never rushed. Go to VIOC.com to save up to $15 off. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your go-to oil change for holiday travel.
Let the professionals at Fence Outlet save you time and money. We handle everything from the free estimate to the install. We do it all, and you get 0% financing. So come into Fence Outlet or visit fenceoutlet.com today. License number C-10252 and C-10803.
Our friends at Mills Air have been in business since 1992. That's over 30 years. They're a Carrier Factory Authorized dealer, and there are rebates that you get up to $1,275 on a brand new Carrier unit. If you're going to go with the experts, you got to go with Carrier, and you got to go with millsair.com. That's where I got my system. I absolutely love it. And you got to make sure you do maintenance on your AC system. They do service on all brands of AC, and it can detect and prevent an upcoming breakdown for you and save you a lot of money. You can count on millsair.com.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. And we're Anajar and Levine. Experience the Anajar and Levine difference by calling us with any of your legal needs. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life. In Office Orlando.
You've heard the buzz. Bartesian makes premium cocktails at the push of a button. Perfect for the holidays or any celebration. Don't wait. Call Star Bar now to get your link for $50 off and elevate your cocktail game today.
If you're living with dry age-related macular degeneration or dry AMD, you may be at risk for developing geographic atrophy or GA. GA can be unpredictable and progress rapidly, leading to irreversible vision loss. Now there's something you can do to
slow it down, get it going slower.
Izervay is proven to slow GA progression.
Izervay, get your GA going slower.
Izervay or avacincaptad pagel is a prescription eye injection used to treat GA. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may temporarily increase eye pressure. Your vision may be impaired after an eye injection or exam. Don't delay. Ask your doctor about Izervay today.
Izervay, get your GA going slower.
Visit Izervay.com. That's IZERVAY.com.
If you're thinking about selling your business, now is the perfect time. Florida's economy has attracted great buyers that are actively seeking new investment opportunities. Simply put, they're looking for businesses just like yours. At Transworld, our mergers and acquisitions team has extensive experience in confidentially selling privately held firms across all industries. Call us today at 833-735-5352. That's 833-SELL-FLA. And speak confidentially with one of our advisors with no obligation. That's 833-SELL-FLA. Or visit transworldma.com. Once again, that's transworldma.com. Transworld Business Advisors, the #1 lower middle market firm in Florida. Good deals, good people.
Remember that meal you made last Christmas? The one that everyone still talks about? The one with fresh from Florida sweet corn and sausage stuffing and strawberry parfait for dessert? Of course you do. That's because you're a member of the Fresh from Florida Club. You went to freshfromflorida.com, created a menu from your favorite recipes, and saved it as best Christmas dinner ever. This year, you'll go online, open up that menu, and bam! You've made that meal that everyone is talking about again. The Fresh from Florida Club. You're not just creating menus, you're creating memories.
Jay, why is auto insurance so expensive? I need to get insured, but I need a better solution.
Vic, you should call Acceptance. Acceptance had better rates, better options, and better customer service than my previous company. Acceptance was just better. They did all the work comparing different plans and found me the best payment options that fit my budget.
Really? Do you have their number?
800-606-7049. 800-606-7049.
Why pay more? Acceptance Insurance has offices in your neighborhood, and one call to Acceptance could save you up to 30% on your car insurance. 800-606-7049. Let Acceptance work better for you. 800-606-7049. 800-606-7049. Acceptance Insurance. We shop, you save. Restrictions apply based on a Q1 2024 study of Acceptance Insurance customers who reported saving when they switched. License number L012994.
Warning, if you're thinking about surgery to fix your chronic joint pain, stop, because surgery can be risky, painful, and come with a lengthy recovery time. But there is an alternative, a groundbreaking therapy that revitalizes damaged tissue with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime. QC Kinetics has successfully treated tens of thousands of patients, freeing them from pain in their knees, shoulders, hips, and other joints. Before you resort to invasive surgery, find out if you're a candidate for this advanced regenerative therapy by calling 689-314-7578. Don't let chronic pain dictate your life any longer, and don't risk surgery. Learn more about the joint pain therapy endorsed by professional athletes and available now to the public, but only for qualified candidates. To find out if you're eligible, request a free consultation from QC Kinetics. You owe it to yourself to learn more about this surgery-free alternative with no drugs and no downtime. Call QC Kinetics today, 689-314-7578. 689-314-7578.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues?
Who are you?
Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Get immersed in new worlds and ideas with Audible. Explore an incredible selection of audiobooks, podcasts, and originals, all in one easy app. There's more to imagine when you listen. Sign up for a free trial at audible.com.
Real Radio is on Facebook at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Have you been in an accident? Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We spiked the punch and then drank the entire thing. This is the news.
We love you. We appreciate you. It's been an amazing 2024, and we appreciate whatever journey you've come along with us on for that year. Whether you just started listening to the show, whether you've been listening for a very long time, we appreciate you. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody. And we got some emails to get to.
If you started listening yesterday,
Hi.
You might have to just take the next couple weeks to learn.
Sorry, yeah. Well, if you started listening yesterday, you'll hear all new content moving forward. All brand new content moving forward.
You're going to love it.
For the rest of the month for you. So we'll get back into the News Junkie End of the Year Awards in a moment here, and we'll get into some emails, dispatches, all the rest. I wanted to talk about this dude who was on a Royal Caribbean cruise. I don't think Royal Caribbean is known as being the biggest of the party cruise lines. I think it's,
I don't know.
Longest time it was Carnival. I'd
Carnival.
say.
Yeah, Carnival was the one that was like low price point. People would party a little too hard.
I would argue that Royal Caribbean usually has an affordable price point, and I think, at least right now, because I know there's more and more cruise companies that are kind of tightening up on the unlimited drink package.
Yeah,
and they're going to a number a day, and then you pay more if you want more. But Royal Caribbean still has that,
Unlimited?
Yeah, they got bigger ships, newer ships that are pretty expensive too.
Yeah, but they also have the older ships.
Well, I was gonna be honest with you, folks. You can get triggered by this if you'd like to. If you make things more expensive, there's less loser behavior like this. There's less people freaking out and fighting at the food court and punching each other and throwing chairs off the cruise ship.
I think that's generally why the older ships in the fleet get the cheaper package, or like the first cruise I went on, I've been on 2 cruises, both Royal Caribbean, and the first one was not like, hey, add on the drink package. It was billed and promoted locally as an all-you-can-drink cruise.
That's asking for trouble. That's just, you're gonna get that.
A local promoter, real swell guy, and he just he would put flyers up at all the bars. So it was a lot of downtown bar people and it was only a couple $100. It was a low price, and we went, let's everybody do this. And guess what boat we had? I don't even think it's a boat anymore. I think it might be a reef now. But they
sunk it.
But yeah, they do those. They allow that kind of stuff to happen on the older boats because they're like, listen,
Fight cruise.
What do we got to lose?
Obi-Wan Cannoli on Twitch says that's why Carnival sucks, because they're so cheap. And Bootsy Moonshine says Carnival 3-day cruises are for fighting. And they are.
But it also looks like twerk-offs as soon as you leave the port, which seems like a good time.
I know this is a little spicy, but poor people are the problem. It's just a fact of life. The poor people are the problem.
Sean.
I'm just right. I'm sorry. Go on a riverboat cruise where every ticket costs $10,000. You got people fighting by the pizza place at 2 o'clock in the morning?
No, you have people complaining because their napkin isn't filled the right way.
The poor people cause the problems. I hate to say it. I'm just being real with you.
Rich people cause richer problems.
Yeah.
Probably. So the rich guy would be the guy on the back of the ship who's like, how much does it cost to throw off each of these chairs? $5,000? Okay. They just toss them on like that. That's the kind of problems they're charging up, I think. And Christina says Sean hates poor people. Confirmed. I'm just the only one who's going to be real about it.
Because you're the only rich person here.
Let's say you start a theme park tomorrow and you go, we're going to charge $5 for entry. Loserville, filled with all sorts of people that are going to cause you trouble. They're going to have all sorts of problems if fights are breaking out. Charge $200, $300. No fights. Nobody's fighting there. How many fights happen at Disney? Very few. Very few people freaking out at Disney because it filters out all the riffraff. There's not a lot of fights at Disney, C-Lane. When there is one, and think of how many people go to all those parks every single day. There's not a lot of fights compared to the amount of people that go to those parks.
Until the fireworks start, and you want to get a good spot to watch them.
Doing a little shoving around and trying to get in place and stuff.
Or until people have been doing a little too much drinking around the world. And then the fireworks start. You want to get a good spot to watch them.
So over to this Royal Caribbean passenger who you're going to hear that this gentleman died, okay? But it's not
Spoiler alert.
Not like, oh no, something bad happened to him and he died. This guy got so hammered that he had to be detained and held on the cruise ship. And then when they detained him in cruise ship jail, in boat jail, he died. He died when they were holding him.
Checked up on him.
Well, watch this. This guy was absolutely out of control. There he is. He's kicking the door.
We have an update to a story.
The rare double door kicks. Just swing back and forth and get both doors.
The hallway is so small that you can kick the door in front of you, and when your leg comes back, you can kick the door behind you.
It's like a grandfather clock with too big a berth.
This guy was drunk, just absolutely drunk out of his mind. He's one of those people.
On Fox 11 yesterday, we have learned that a cruise ship passenger caught on camera in a fit of rage has died. Witness told Fox 11 that the man, now identified as 35-year-old Michael Virgil, injured 2 crew members during that violent outburst. Security was able to detain him.
What an asshole.
Royal Caribbean Cruises confirmed today that he later died on board. Family claims there is more to this story. Fox 11's Haley Winslow is speaking to them. We'll have a live report to explain coming up on the Fox 11 News.
I love that the family says there's more to the story.
What more?
There's more to the story. More is he was drinking a lot and he got hammered.
Yeah. And then he was kicking down heaven's door.
And he's a massive dude. He's probably 400 or 500 pounds or something. And in this,
not me singing kicking down heaven's door in my head right now.
You're welcome.
In this state of excited delirium, he probably had a heart attack and died in boat jail. That's the more to the story. That's the more to the story in this case.
Unless they didn't go and check up on him. Man,
I don't know how the operations work.
Lock somebody up and not see if they're okay for hours at a time.
What evidence do we have to suggest that's happening?
We have zero evidence.
Yes, we have no evidence at all.
That doesn't mean the evidence is not there. We're only getting the word from one party.
We could say, what if this guy was in boat jail and 17 ninjas kicked down the door and assassinated
I'm not
him?
being ridiculous saying that.
I was saying there's no reason to believe that right now.
Sure,
we have a guy.
You got to be a little sus that we need the entire thing. No,
I think the guy was just drunk. I think he was just drunk. I think he was out of his mind. I think he was trying to kick the door down, and I think he got too drunk and he died. And he might have been poor as well. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't have anything to go off of other than the clothing he's wearing in the hallway here, and he looks fine. He's dressed like anybody else might be in the hallway of this cruise ship. So let us know what you think. Go over to thenewsjunkie.com and send us a dispatch.
Our friend Tony, who big listener of the station and knows the cruise industry very well, he posted on Facebook a couple days ago, and it says MSC Cruises is announcing that they're locking down that drink package. Will include 15 alcoholic drinks per day per person.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
It says to enhance onboard experience while promoting a balanced approach to indulgence.
How much are these people drinking on these? Are they having 15, 20 drinks? Are they even allowed to do that?
If you are allowed on Royal Caribbean.
God almighty.
On Royal Caribbean, I think the way the unlimited drink package works, because you can't order a double and you can't order like a beer and a shot unless you have like if I had my wife's card with me, maybe they could swipe that for both. I don't know. But technically, I think once you order a drink, you can't order another one for like 5 to 10 minutes. Or
That's it?
There's some sort of time limit in which they can't serve you both at once.
Wait, but is that it? That's the only limitation? If you went there and you had 45 drinks in one day, they go, all right, here's the 45.
Unless there is a number that they don't tell you. But in this situation, and it's funny because they do make a little bit of wiggle room for the people who paid the most. So it's like packages now include up to 15 alcoholic drinks per day per person to create a responsible and enjoyable atmosphere. And if guests wish to enjoy more than the 15 alcoholic drinks, they can do so at an additional charge. However, if you're in the yacht club, unlimited drinks are still available in the yacht club area. But if you're in the rest of the ship, the Poro section of the ship, it's 15 and you're done.
Am I crazy here? 15 drinks seems excessive. It seems like we should cut people off at some point. Maybe we wouldn't have as many fights and people like jumping off balconies if they go, oh, I'm sorry, sir, we can't scan this because this is your 15th drink today.
Okay, so you go to brunch, Sean. How many drinks you having?
I probably wouldn't be drinking at brunch.
Okay,
but
let's say you were.
Going along with it, 3 mimosas. Three.
Okay, 3. And you go to lunch. How many drinks are you drinking?
I don't drink except for night, but
if you're on a cruise, it's different.
If I'm on a cruise and I'm in, Jimmy Buffett mode, a couple.
Okay.
Maybe a couple more.
And then you're sitting by the pool and you want to take a shot, maybe 2 shots.
Can you even do that?
Then it's dinner time.
Yeah, if you go to the bar and order a shot, that's 1 drink.
Right. So you've hit your 15 by 6 p.m.
Yeah, but hold on. You can go to the bar at a cruise ship and go, I want a shot. Just a shot, no drink, no nothing, and they'll just give you the shot.
There was one time on the first cruise I went on, they said, we're not supposed to serve you shots because we were trying to get a round of like orange bombs or something, some sort of bomb. And they're like, we're not supposed to serve you shots. And it might have been because we were on that team with the drink package and the whatever.
Yeah.
But they said, we'll give these to you with ice in them because the cameras are watching us. So we have to put ice in these so that they're drinks.
And you guys will do a little choking, but just kind of use hot air and it'll melt it and you'll have a shot nonetheless.
Some of you people are saying 15 drinks, if they're only beers, I'd just be buzzed. No shot. Unless you really did like 5 in the morning, none until 1 o'clock, 5 at 1 o'clock, and then none until like 10 and 5 at 10. If you had 15 beers in a row, I think almost everybody's going to be drunk. I don't think that there's a way to escape that. 15 beers is a lot of beers. Do I think I can get there? Maybe. I think I could probably get there.
I knew a Sean at one point that could. I'll tell you that.
I could. I think you could drink 15 White Claws and not be belligerent.
He did at his baby shower, for the love of God.
I didn't have 15. No way. I might have had 6 or 7 or something. It's just, once you get that far up... why would I lie about this?
I'm not saying you're lying, but I'm just saying after the 7, there were more.
I can tell you that I know exactly how much I can drink. I know exactly how much I can drink, which is half a bottle of whiskey. Because if I have half a bottle of Tullamore Dew, I'm drunk for sure.
Have a regular bottle of Tully.
With the little ones, the smaller size
like
ones.
Your 750 milliliters.
If I couldn't drink the whole thing. No way.
Half of that though.
Half of that, yes, easy.
Okay,
no problem at all.
15 shots without a doubt.
Probably. I don't know how many shots are in one of those bottles, but it's a lot. It's a bunch. But if you are sitting there pounding beers all in a row, I don't know. It seems like they should have some limits on this. It seems like it might behoove them, I should say. I have more on this guy, this unruly passenger. We'll get to that a little bit later on and more about what happened to him on this ship. I'm interested in his whole journey there. We'll get to that, plus you and your dispatches here on our end-of-year holiday show. Go over to thenewsjunkie.com and send us your first dispatch right now. Okay. We don't have enough time for these emails, do we? Maybe we can rip through these real quick.
Rip them.
Roy emails tips@thenewsjunkie.com. Roy says, after having a father who died from cancer and was going through all the insurance circus stuff, I couldn't care less where that shooter Luigi came from or how wealthy his family was. Fact is, he's still got a good point. He's responding to the poll yesterday that said 41%, I think, of people 18 to 29 agreed it was either okay or mostly okay that this guy shot and killed the healthcare CEO. He says, fact is, he's still got a point. The system is a crooked, money-hoarding scam, and it cares nothing about us. Take it how you want. I don't embrace the murder. I embrace the point. I'm in my mid-40s, and I feel bad for someone just starting out in the S show that has been created, says Roy. Jay says, the news junkie, today you reported on a poll where it seemed 18 to 29-year-olds were okay with the killing of the United Healthcare CEO. This age group has been experiencing school shootings regularly for their entire lives, knowing full well that a means to reduce or stop it has existed the whole time. Assault weapons bans and increased enforcement of gun regulations. But rich people who own politicians will not have that. It's not surprising that at some point this group gives up and has to accept gun violence. I'm not sure why you're connecting those two dots. There's no throughput there. This didn't have anything to do with gun control. In fact, the guy had a gun and shot another person over a different reason, healthcare in the United States of America. So we'll figure out more about what's on your mind with more emails like that. And we'll talk about babies. Plus, we will get more into the News Junkie End of Year Awards for 2024, including Viral Character of the Year. That is coming up next on the News Junkie.
Why follow Real Radio on Instagram? Because we want to send you to see the Tampa Bay Bucks in an upcoming home game. Each week this NFL season, you have a chance to win tickets. Check our feed at Real Radio 1041 on Instagram.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
There's a bit of a traffic snarl due to a disabled vehicle on I-4 westbound just past US 27 there. Congestion. Traffic is backed up from Osceola Polk Line Road, and the right lane is blocked there. You could expect your regular delays approaching the Lake Buena Vista area. Watch out for an object in the roadway on the Greenway southbound near Reinhardt Road. And the roadways are getting wet out there, so travel with caution. If you see traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Macy's Backstage. Macy's Backstage has amazing deals on the holidays' most fun gifts, all for under $15. Get low prices every day on unique finds before they're gone. In-store only at Macy's Backstage today. Find a location near you at macysbackstage.com. Off price, on trend, arriving daily.
Christmas music playing right now on Magic 107.7.
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
Magic 107.7.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
Orlando's Christmas station.
Hey, it's Sisney from On Air with Ryan Seacrest. It's no surprise that people... Fortunately, Future Health can connect you with doctors specializing in GLP-1s, the weight loss meds that you've been hearing so much about. So in the spirit of the season, why not give yourself the gift of weight loss for less than $3 a day? Just take their quick 3-minute survey. If approved by a clinician, you'll be prescribed and get meds delivered to your door within 24 hours. So what are you waiting for? Get access to leading weight loss meds and enjoy ongoing support from a network of over 6,000 licensed physicians and pharmacies nationwide at tryfh.com. It's that easy. Tryfh.com. That's tryfh.com. Find out if weight loss meds are right for you in just 3 minutes at tryfh.com.
Tryfh.com.
Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion. Results may vary. Sponsored by Future Health.
Give your home a gift for the holidays by upgrading your old windows and doors with the latest designs from Renewal by Andersen. Renewal by Andersen's Acclaim windows and doors offer excellent insulation, reducing energy loss and helping to lower your utility bills while maintaining a comfortable indoor temperature year-round. Plus, they offer peace of mind. With Acclaim Impact windows and doors, you're investing in a product that not only enhances your home's beauty, but also significantly boosts its safety and value. Here's what Joni had to say. Great workers and beautiful job. Love it. All the employees are wonderful. Thank you all. For December, Renewal by Andersen is offering buy one, get one 40% off replacement windows and patio doors, plus zero money down, zero payments, and 0% interest for 18 months. Bonus, free True Scene screen upgrade for the first 50 customers. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. Official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, license number CGC 1527613.
If you're living with dry age-related macular degeneration or dry AMD, you may be at risk for developing geographic atrophy or GA. GA can be unpredictable and progress rapidly, leading to irreversible vision loss. Now there's something you can do to
slow it down and get it going slower.
Izervay is proven to slow GA progression.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Izervay or avacincaptad pagel is a prescription eye injection used to treat GA. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may temporarily increase eye pressure. Your vision may be impaired after an eye injection or exam. Don't delay. Ask your doctor about Izervay today.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Visit Izervay.com. That's IZERVAY.com.
Add value and security to your property today by contacting Fence Outlet, now offering customers 0% financing for 12 months on any Fence product. Go to fenceoutlet.com today for more details. Terms of financing apply. License number C-10252 and C-10803.
Guys, here in Central Florida, it is so important your air conditioner works perfectly every time. That's why I suggest a call to our friends at Mills Air. In business since 1992, that's 30 years of experience in keeping Central Florida nice and cool. And their techs are awesome. They can service any brand out there. Don't worry about what kind of AC you have. And Mills Air is a Carrier factory authorized dealer, which means up to $1,275 in rebates towards a brand new Carrier unit. You can always turn to the experts at Carrier, and you can always turn to family owned and operated Mills Air. Call today and schedule your appointment. 407-277-1159. Online, millsair.com.
On the app or in store, Orlando runs on Duncan.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Broadcasting live from the injury law firm of Kaufman and Lind Studios. Why Kaufman and Lind? Because your case matters. Contact them at whenyouneedus.com or dial pound 546 on your cell phone. This is WTKS FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. Listen on your free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Let's be honest. They're all on Santa's naughty list. This is the news.
This year, as things come to a close, I am incredibly thankful for you just hanging out with us each day on the show with the three best friends you never knew you had. And I'm also thankful, extra thankful even, for the folks who brought out bikes for our yearly bike drive this year. Because in just a matter of days here, there will be a whole bunch of kids whose Christmas is going to be a hell of a lot brighter because of you and what you did for Christmas. And that is absolutely awesome. It is the News Junkie Year-End Awards. The 2024 awards have arrived, friends. And there's so many things to name. We are going to name, don't get too excited, YouTube Chatter of the Year.
Oh.
We will pick the YouTube Chatter of the Year. Somebody in chat will win that award. The Twitch Chatter of the Year. We will pick on this show, and this could go any way. It could go any way. Well, we will pick our 2024 The News Junkie Game Show Host of the Year. Don't know who's going to win this. Don't know who will be the victor. They have to host a game show on the News Junkie radio show to win the award.
Oh, gosh. I mean, we've had so many.
We'll see where that goes. Right now, though, it's time for Viral Character of the Year. All right. We'll see who gets the award for 2024. And number one is not surprising at all. But what I want to do is, as I tell you our four nominees for Viral Person of the Year or Character of the Year, you guys tell me what you think about them. Like where your opinion is on these people, 1 out of 10. The first one, no surprise to anybody who was alive in 2024. It's the Hawk Tua girl who went incredibly viral.
In bed that makes a man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk Tua and spit on that thing. You get me?
How do you get over a breakup? Y'all get over a breakup right now?
The only way to get over one is get under it. Amen.
No one knows any of these other questions and answers. We only know the Hawk Tua part.
I had no idea there was more to the interview.
Yeah, she said,
completely honest.
She said a couple of more things, and then the first question, the Hawk Tua spit on that thing, went as viral as you could think of very, very quickly. And now she's got a Talk to a podcast where she has like Hollywood reps. They email me every week about this show that she's on. She's made over $1 million easy on all of this, and she's become famous and has captured the language of like youth in the United States of America who say Hawk Tua or talk to or any of these number of things. But what's your vibe on this Hawk Tua girl? I'm gonna shoot a little bit lower on her, honestly. She seems like a sweet girl, so I'll give her some points for that. But I'm kind of over that whole thing. So I put her at about a 6 out of 10
as far
for
as
the
physical
year.
Looks or the whole year?
No. Just her as a person and a character in society.
No, I have to give it to her, though. I appreciate that she went viral for something that was just a street side interview.
And made the most of it. Absolutely made the most of it.
The person could have not posted it. And the person who posted it probably punches themselves in the face all the time because it's that girl who's reaping all the benefits of it. But she took that viral moment and she did very well for herself. It went so viral that she was able to hopefully set some nest eggs for herself. Now,
I think
from what I understand, is she facing jail time still? There was a crypto issue.
She could be in some trouble for a cryptocurrency that she set up. But my favorite thing ever.
She didn't know what was going on.
Actually, I'm going to put her up to a 7.
All right.
Because there was a moment in the crypto scam, because she had a cryptocurrency that went awry, where she did a Twitter Spaces, and all these people were like grilling her and yelling at her, and you're scamming everybody, and you scammed everybody out of millions. And she goes, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. And she ended it. She's like, I'm done talking about this, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. She has no idea what's going on with this thing. So I like that. I'll give her a 7, 6 or a 7. What do you put her at out of 10, though, Sabrina? What's the number?
I will give her a 7.5.
7.5. Celine, what about you for the Hawk Tua girl?
I think 6.5. I think she was kind of thrust into this, and she's maintaining, but I didn't know that there was a Talk to a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Like, does this person really have a lot to say?
She does, apparently, enough to do a 1-hour show every single week on podcast. And number 2 for our nominees for Viral Character of the Year 2024. Not happy about this. Didn't want to do it, but got to do it. The Rizzler.
Oh, we didn't even talk about him.
All right, I'll just stop it there. I hate this kid. I absolutely hate this kid.
John, I have never agreed more with you. I do not like him. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of kids that go viral. That know they're
You're
viral.
You're not a huge fan of kids.
No, I love children, but like
the Eagle Scout.
I don't like kids who. What was the Eagle Scout one? That was 2023.
He had a bunch of patches. He got all the patches.
There was a Cub Scout or Eagle Scout.
I was not a fan that everyone was like, we're going to do a whole national news story about him getting his other patch. He lived in an igloo because his parents don't want him inside.
That was a different kid.
That being said, doesn't matter. It's the Yodel kid was the one that first, gave me the ick for precocious children.
Right.
This kid right here, one of those.
The Rizzler is part of this Costco crew. His family.
Have we ever talked about the Rizzler?
Everybody was talking about it this year. It didn't pop up on the show, really.
Good.
But
doesn't deserve it.
They've been at the center of everything. They've done late night TV interviews. They've made a lot of money off all this Costco stuff that they've done. And the Rizzler is the little kid in the crew who's been everywhere.
I'll give him a 2.
I'm giving him a 2 as well. Yeah, I mean, this kid, that's being generous. Being generous here. Number 3, hold on to your hearts, friends. The number 3 nominee for Viral Character of the Year. Here we go.
She's quickly become an internet sensation. These days, Moo-Ding, the baby pygmy hippopotamus, seems to be everywhere.
She is so adorable.
Across social media and websites, the meme of the moment. And so we're in Thailand. She's this way.
Moo-Dang.
Seeking out this unlikely superstar in the flesh.
I give Whispery She's This Way Girl a 1.
That's not who's up for rating here.
Let's do the B-roll while I fast walk.
Moo-Dang, the baby pygmy hippo that took over the internet. And I have to say, Moo-Dang is absolutely adorable. I liked it. It was a good distraction. And I'm giving Moo-Dang a 10 out of 10. All of the points are for me.
I'll give it a 9 because there is another baby animal that has my 10 spot.
All right. What about you, C-Lane?
I think I'll also give Moo-Dang a 9, 9.5. It was the perfect distraction from the election. They said adorable. It was adorable in a slimy way. I don't know that you could really cuddle with Moo-Dang.
Oh my God, you could absolutely cuddle with a Moo-Dang.
Can you think you could cuddle with Moo-Dang?
Hippos are the most deadly animals in Africa.
Not when it's a cute little hippo.
They'll get you. I'm sure it's got some teeth in there, right?
Yeah, the first picture that comes up when I Google Moo-Dang.
Listen, I spent a lot of time at Chuck E. Cheese. And if a hippo
Where's this going?
If a hippo were to attack me, I would be able to mallet it, and it would go back into its cave. Thank you.
Whack a hippo thing. Oh, boy, she's angry.
Where's this going? I'm just doing some added flavor to it. People know what I'm talking about if they went to Chuck E. Cheese.
What comes up when you Google Moo-Dang, C-Lane, that got your attention?
Moo-Dang biting somebody.
Oh, good. All right. Well, that brings her down a point,
but what comes up if you misspell dang?
And the final Character of the Year nominee is this person who I wasn't really familiar with at all, but I can't say this didn't go absolutely viral.
See how I do my makeup for work?
very demure, very mindful. I don't come to work with a green cut crease. I don't look like a clown when I go to work. I don't do too much of it.
Yeah, this is the original where the person said very demure, very mindful. And afterwards, that exploded with every person that I think I was following on Facebook at some point dropped the line, and this is very demure, very mindful. So it was a big character moment of the year. The question is, who wins? Let's get some votes in for character of the year. Hawk Tua Girl, The Rizzler, Moodang, very demure, very mindful. Who do you vote for, Sabrina?
Dang. So the big old baby penguin didn't make the cut.
No.
I'm going to go with very demure, very mindful.
Sealand, what about you?
Moodang.
Moodang gets the win. Come on, Moodang.
Congratulations.
Moodang is adorable.
I would give demure and mindful a 7 because I can't really deny the effectiveness of it and how much it did spread.
It did.
But Moodang's got to win.
Moodang was very adorable, and usually I hate baby animals of all types, but there we are. We've got many more categories, including my favorite one, which is Best News Blooper. That'll be coming up in a little bit on the show, and many other awards to give out as we roll on. First, let's work in maybe one or two of your dispatches real quick. Here's Jazzy Josh. He's talking about drinking on cruises, because we had this unruly cruise ship passenger who was fighting the staff and threatening to kill people, and big dude. And they put him in cruise jail, and then the guy died in there. And we were talking about how much you're allowed to drink on a cruise. So here's Jazzy Josh.
Sean, 15 drinks sounds excessive, but they're not heavy pours. I went on a Carnival cruise, and there were 1 ounce pours for each drink. And you can easily drink 18 ounces of tequila in one day and probably be sober. I know all of you probably could. So it's a joke. I went on MSC cruise, and it was unlimited for real, and I probably had 40 tequila drinks a day. It was great.
Jesus Christ.
But if you say they're cutting it down to 15, that sucks.
40 a day for this guy.
These are probably people who snuck some stuff in, huh?
I think he's right, though, about whether or not the drinks are really not that strong. Because it seems like on a cruise, that would be very easy.
If you're limited to 15 drinks a day and you choose to do all of those, I'll go with Sean in shots of Tullamore Dew. If they're 1 ounce, there's 25 ounces plus a little, like 25 and change of Tullamore Dew in one of the regular size bottles, in a 750.
Okay. So there's 25 shots in each bottle. Then.
Math.
Right.
Okay.
Unless you're doing a 1.5ers, then there's about 16.
So that's more than half of a bottle that they would allow you.
Depending on what their pour is, yes.
Yeah, and that might be over a long period of time because they do like
actually either way, it's more than half of a bottle.
See, but like the three of us can get blacked out drunk on a cruise and not be part of a viral news.
Yeah.
Or be the person that falls off the ship or fights people or starts a fire.
Because none of us are bad drinkers, thankfully.
Control yourselves. How about that?
That's the thing. There are people who stop drinking at some point in their life. And when they do, it's usually a sign that when they drink, things go wild. They're the kind of drinker that when they got a lot of drinks in them, you go, whoa, what did you do? Okay, that doesn't sound good. But we got some details on this cruise ship passenger. Here are the new details. It says, Royal Caribbean cruise passenger tries to kick down door, then dies aboard ship. And the person was on a trip to Mexico. Video shows him trying to beat down a door just before his untimely death. His name is Michael Virgil, a 35-year-old passenger aboard the Ensenada-bound liner, shouting in a hallway, repeatedly kicking a door, appearing to attempt to break through it. And this clip obtained by Fox 11 in L.A., Virgil swinging his foot with force, taking periodic breaks to yell at the assembled crowd and even remove his shirt. Virgil reportedly assaulted multiple crew members and threatened to kill other passengers on the ship before security was able to detain him using pepper spray, zip ties, and handcuffs. Family members claim he must have been injected with a sedative. That's what they're saying happened to him. They're saying some mysterious person just, got him with a...
Must have been what happened.
Virgil then died about an hour after this incident while in custody of ship security. His cause of death has not yet been revealed. Worth noting, this episode allegedly began less than an hour after the ship left the port. So the cruise had just started, for God's sake.
I mean, that kind of sucks that your family member died.
Yeah, big time. Of course. Family members of Virgil told Fox 11 this was totally uncharacteristic of the guy. They said he didn't deserve to die with the altercation. He was apparently on the ship with his fiance and his 7-year-old son. Royal Caribbean released a statement saying they're saddened by Virgil's death and they're offering support to his family and authorities. More detail on the way, I'm sure. But right now, we'll take a quick break. And when we come back, the show is featuring you. We want to hear what you have going on. What are your favorite moments? I got a bunch of them coming in. Your favorite moments from the show in 2024. We are all ears as we wrap up the show with our last live show of the year. Lots of fun and surprises on the way. And that is coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real radio is.
The Monsters in the Morning.
Take it out of your end.
Well, I'm already doing that. Everything is coming out my end.
Hey, yo.
The Monsters in the Morning.
Real Radio 104.1.
From the Goldsmith Jewelry Shop Traffic Center. Best holiday selection, lowest prices.
Move over and slow down. Police activity and emergency vehicles are clearing up a disabled vehicle on I-4 westbound near US 27. Traffic is backed up from Osceola Polk Line Road. I believe the right lane is partially blocked there. The roadways are wet out there, so travel with caution. There's an object in the roadway on the Greenway southbound near Reinhardt Road. If you see traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Direct Auto. Direct Auto Insurance is for uncompromisers. With savings of up to 25%, you can stop compromising and keep driving. Get a free quote today at directauto.com. Savings vary. National General Group, Winston-Salem.
Mornings. Nope, not my thing. But when I imagine a McDonald's breakfast in my hand, suddenly the snooze button is out of the picture. Now for a limited time, the 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast deal includes the sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles, egg McMuffin, or the sausage McMuffin with egg. It's like a fist bump for breakfast that says, you've got this. It's time to gear up and seize the day. The breakfast hype is real. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
What's better than air conditioning? A portable air conditioner you can take anywhere. Enter McDonald's. Their drinks always cool me down, so I call them Air Cup Disheners. Air Cup Disheners come in all my favorites, like classic Coke, Sprite, Fanta, and of course, Southern Style Sweet Tea. And they're incredibly cost-effective. Any size is just $1.59 all day. Air drinks. And there are drinks from McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Coca-Cola, Fanta, and Sprite are registered trademarks of the Coca-Cola Company.
Everyone deserves a fast and reliable connection. One that helps better their everyday through the things they value most. Friends and family, education and career. A connection that opens pathways to opportunity and builds roads to a better future. At Spectrum, we're committed to delivering just that every single day. Because with the right connection, anything is possible. That's Life Unlimited. That's Spectrum.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out. The FDA has not approved or substantiated these claims.
9, 10. Drew, you're crushing these sets. What's your secret?
You've heard testosterone drops off for guys over 40, right? Making it harder to stay fit and energized? I felt that way, so I started taking enclomafene from Zelfie to double my testosterone levels. Plus, it costs 75% less compared to testosterone replacement therapies, and it's 100% online.
I can double my testosterone for 75% less and do it 100% online?
Exactly. It's a simple daily pill shipped right to your door that boosts your body's natural production of testosterone without any injections or side effects from traditional testosterone replacement therapies.
How do I get in on enclomafene?
Just text Zelfie.
Text CLOCK to 200-300 to find out if you qualify for enclomafene from Zelfie. It can double your testosterone levels. It costs 75% less compared to testosterone replacement therapies. Plus, text CLOCK to 200-300 right now and get an extra 40% off. It's 100% online and ships directly to your door. Text CLOCK to 200-300. CLOCK to 200-300.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Good news. Mortgage rates have improved again this week. Get your quote for a refinance to lower payments or get cash out at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
With thatmortgageguyDon.com.
Then
Fence Outlet has the largest selection of fencing options in the state with over 400,000 square feet of showroom and warehouse space. Get 0% financing for 12 months for your gorgeous new fence. Book your appointment online today. Go to fenceoutlet.com. License number C-10252 and C-10803.
Struggling to find the perfect gift? Verizon makes gift giving easy. With incredible holiday deals on the latest devices, gaming consoles, and accessories, there's something for everyone on your list. Don't wait. Visit your local Verizon store today and walk out with gifts that everyone in the family will love.
Men, if you're suffering from erectile dysfunction or PE, Premier Men's Medical Center will get your sex life back in just one visit. Their painless, breakthrough medical treatments eliminate ED and PE. Here's a specialist in men's health.
I'm Dr. Simovitz. Have Viagra or Cialis let you down? Premier Men's Medical Center offers the most effective treatments that eliminate ED and PE, with men lasting longer than ever. 98% of patients see instant results on their first visit.
Premier Men's Medical Center's breakthrough treatments will restore your sex life regardless of age or medical history. Your consultation and first treatment are free. Plus, you'll see instant results in the office. Plus, qualified patients will have their testosterone checked free. Call 407-337-5569. 407-337-5569. To regain your sex life in just one visit, call now. 407-337-5569.
Quiet down. Here she comes. Shh. Surprise! Your accountant just emailed to say your quarterly taxes are way higher than you were expecting.
At Progressive, we know small business owners don't usually like surprises because they cost you money. But a good surprise that could save you money? Getting discounts with a commercial auto quote from Progressive.
Also, your favorite employee is leaving. They're going to pursue their dream of being a veterinarian.
Surprise yourself. See if you can save in as little as 7 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
They drink and they know things. Happy holidays from the news.
I think is this what they play when they're running through the airport in Home Alone and they're late and the McAllisters are trying to get on the plane?
Didn't realize they left their son at home.
I think it's one of them. I think that song was on the soundtrack.
Yeah, it was. It's on so many of the classic Christmas movie soundtracks. And it is Christmas that time of year. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you for being part of the show. We'll get back to the News Junkie 2024 awards in just a moment here. We got Fritz on the street on the way. A lot to get to. I want to tell you something I have never thought about for a moment in my life, but that I learned yesterday.
Well, I was wrong. It's not on the soundtrack.
Okay.
It's not? No. Well, Courtney was watching this show yesterday, a new show. She's always trying out new shows to see if she likes them. And she puts this show on. She didn't end up liking it. But the character ends up getting stuck in her nightmares. And her whole thing is like, you got to get out of your nightmare. And how do you know you're in a nightmare? And I learned something watching the show because I Googled it right afterwards. I go, son of a bitch, it's true. Do you guys know how to tell if you're in a dream or not? Do you know the way to tell if you're in a dream or a nightmare?
Numbers, reading, something like that.
Reading is it. You cannot read in your dreams.
I just feel like I read in my dream. Reason.
I've never heard of that before, but it was absolutely true. When I went and looked it up, they said, if you're stuck in some sort of dream or nightmare, if you try to get something and read it, you'll know that, okay, this is not real right now. I can't do this, so I must be in a dream or a nightmare at the moment. Had no idea that was real. Tips at thenewsjunkie.com. And we get an email from Olivia to tips at thenewsjunkie.com saying, good afternoon, News Junkie crew. I wanted to extend some very sincere thanks quickly. My husband and I moved to Florida about 2 years ago and have since been listening to the show. And since listening to the show, I've found not only community and entertainment, but I've also found new perspectives and made new friends. What this show provides is community, insight, and a lot of enjoyment in an otherwise boring day. I know it's no small effort to put a show together like this and keep it going at the pace that you guys do. But I just wanted to thank you so much and wish you all a very Merry Christmas, says Olivia. Well, thank you, Olivia. That's very much appreciated. That's a little pick-me-up that will get us a bit further on our day as we return to the 2024 The News Junkie Awards.
Yay!
That's right, friends. It's time. It's time for the best game show blooper of 2024. I don't know if all these made it on the show. I think this one might have, but this was a great moment. This was fantastic. This one was on Wheel of Fortune, and a gentleman makes a guess at a puzzle. Here he is. Let's listen in.
First toss-up is worth $1,000. Category is phrase, and off we go.
Here we go.
Tavares, right in the butt.
Oh, Tavares. I remember playing this on the show. My favorite being the woman going, "What?" And when he says right in the butt, the woman reacts like
Tavares, right in the butt.
Right in the butt.
What? That was not the correct answer to that puzzle, just for the record.
Yeah, they should do some dirty Wheel of Fortune.
That would become more like Family Feud is now, I think. But there was another Wheel of Fortune moment that actually made it into the awards nominees this year. And this guy was much more recent. You might remember him. Let's hear from him.
I'd like to buy a U.
Well, you're going to get 3 U's.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Okay, well, let's hear it.
Treat yourself a round of sausage.
I'm sorry, that's
sorry, friend.
So bad.
It's so bad.
Treat yourself around a sausage is not correct, sir. I'm sorry.
He must have been starving.
That guy went. He's still on Instagram, like making a name for himself. He's selling shirts and he's doing everything he possibly can in the viral world.
A shirt with a round of sausage on it.
Yeah, is what he's up to. And our final nominee for Best Game Show Blooper in 2024 is this one. We go to Family Feud.
4 answers on the board. Name something you haven't licked in a long time.
A penis.
I mean, they knew, right? They knew where this was going to go. When they set these things up at Family Feud HQ,
I think they were expecting someone to say BH.
They got a good idea. Was it on the board? That's my question.
Man part.
Yeah, it's on there.
Lover.
So they got the point for it.
They stole the answers from the 1940s. All right.
God, who are we voting for here? The right in the butt guy, the round of sausages guy, or the Family Feud lady?
I mean, the sausage one made me laugh so much.
It was fun.
Because it was so far away from that puzzle. And
he
I
embraced
feel
it.
for him.
Is
so
that
he
your
has
pick?
my vote. Yep.
All right, that's one vote for round of sausages guy. What about you, C-Lane?
I gotta say, Wheel of Fortune guy.
Wheel of Fortune right in the butt guy?
Right in the butt.
All right.
Right in the butt.
I'm going to go for round of sausages guy. He's our winner in 2024's Best Game Show Blooper category. Congratulations, sir.
Sausage guy.
I knew it would happen for you.
Right
you
in
knew
the
it
butt.
would happen for you. Here we go. All right, we're going to hear from you. Let's work in a couple of dispatches and see what you got on your mind. This is how you join us on the show. You go over to thenewsjunkie.com on your laptop, your phone, anything with a microphone, and you can tell us a story just like this. Here's DJ Roxy Fox.
Little fact about Home Alone. Right at the very beginning, when they're passing out the tickets for the airline, the dad throws away one of the tickets.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really fast clip you got to watch. But that's the reason he gets left home, because they leave him at home on purpose.
Yeah, you're catching on to something that I thought was pretty obvious, but I've seen this on a lot of those.
What are they
Did
hating
you
so
know
much?
things? He was causing some problems, Kevin McAllister was, on the night before the trip to Paris. And you could see where there was some spilled soda, and they show them throwing away the airline ticket. And the reason why they do that was because the family would go, "Didn't you notice there was an extra airline ticket that nobody used?" So they solved that conundrum by having one of them get thrown away.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
You hear what the French call les incompetents. That's such a great movie.
There was some, I watched a video recently. There was some outtakes of Home Alone or some cut scenes where that uncle was just a dick to everybody, even his own kids.
He's so cheap too. That guy's the worst, that whole character. Angry Polly has a dispatch talking about cruise bartenders. Hello.
Happy holidays, junkies. Hey, this guy who said he did 37 shots tequila on the cruise, he must be a crappy tipper because you walk in the first day of a cruise, everybody knows you throw down a 20 at different bars, and those bartenders work so much. They'll work 3 different bars in a day. So you're by the pool in the morning and the lounge at night and then the casino in the middle of the night, and you'll see the same guy, and he will remember you. Those guys will take care of you. If your drink package is like just Wells, if you're tipping, they'll give you anything you want. Top shelf bourbon, whatever. Just tip the bartenders as soon as you get there, and you won't need 40 tequilas. You'll need about 3, and you'll be feeling just fine.
All right. Thanks for the tip, Angry Polly. That's much appreciated.
I agree with that, although I think I'd rather have 40 weak tequilas and just like kind of maintain than have 3 really strong ones and not remember the cruise.
That depends on what the goal is. What's the agenda? Is the agenda to get blacked out as fast as possible or to just chill, have fun?
Something to establish before you step on board.
I'm telling you, you guys, I don't even know if you guys know this fully about me yet. You've experienced it a little bit in Jamaica. But one thing that absolutely fundamentally changed in me as I got past 40 years old was I don't care about having the same drink all the time at the bar. And I am such a fan of like, what do you have that's like a tropical drink, rum punch, weird? Like, I never did that before. I hated all that stuff. Now I go, give me the drink that makes me feel like I'm on a cruise or I'm on the beach or I'm in Hope Town in the Bahamas.
That is pina colada and Bahama Mama for me.
Both of them. I could do both of those all day long.
But that,
and just
after a while, I mean, your stomach, your pH.
Oh, it does a number on the whole system?
I think so. Not for you?
I don't know. I don't drink a ton of that stuff. I honestly mostly drink whiskey. I have a little whiskey here and there, or a lot of whiskey here and there. And I don't experience this as much as I like to, but I do love the vibes. I love like feet in the sand, drinking one of those kind of drinks. I'm all about it. All right, one more for now. Here's Jay Ryan with a dispatch.
Hey, Junkies. A while ago, you said that you were disheartened by compliments because they seem to only lead to people asking to be picked on Fritz in the street. Well, I'm not asking to be picked today, so you know these compliments are for real. I just want to thank you guys for the entertainment that you guys bring to the table every day. It's so fantastic what you do for all of us, especially with how busy I am with a dual bachelor program. You know, when I need some levity and I need some time away from my studies, I immediately come here or the secret shows. Thank you so much for what you do. Have a great holiday. You guys earned your vacation. Thank you so much for what you do. Have a great one.
I like this. They're doing the nice goodbyes for 2024.
It's very sweet.
I like it. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jay Ryan KB. We'll keep you in mind.
I want some more of it.
For Fritz on the Street, even though he didn't ask. He didn't really ask to be on Fritz on the Street. I think I'll keep you in mind for that. Real quick before we take a break, I saw a story, and I'm over these stories. I guess the Today Show is not quite over these stories, but some lady went on the Today Show, and she's yelling at all the parents out there and saying parents need to stop doing something immediately. When you have your baby and you take a photograph, your newly born baby, like Jackson's born, there he is in the hospital, and you go, here's my boy, and you post it on social media, saying your baby's weight when he's born is wrong.
Why?
No, it's not. You should never do this, says this lady. And I'm like, why don't you just take that and act accordingly and not tell everybody else how to do things? That's the thing that people are over with. Like, if you don't want to post your baby's weight on social media for whatever reason, and you don't want to put that out there, don't do it. Don't do it. The part that sucks and the part that's annoying, the part that people are over, is you going on national television and being like, if you've done this, you're a bad parent and you're doing something bad to your child. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, quick break. When we come back, we are going to hear from you. Send us a dispatch at thenewsjunkie.com right now. Let's figure out what's coming up on the next episode.
What's coming up on the next episode? We laughed, we cried, they died, they thrived, and we shall relive everything mentioned above and in between as we wrap up 2024 in entertainment news and beyond. All that and so much more coming up on the next episode.
And that is coming up next on the News Junkie.
Coming up tonight on Real Radio, at 7, it's a corporate time with Tom and Dan, brought to you by Gringos Locos and Modern Plumbing Industries. At 8 p.m., it's Good Sauce with Ross and Joel. At 9, it's Real Laughs, followed by Real Music Weekends at 10 on Real Radio 104.1 and on your free iHeartRadio app.
This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
Hey there, I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Brooks Garner with your Fox 35 Central Florida forecast. We're going to start the day off with some fog this morning. That fog especially dense north of Orlando, otherwise mild. Our temperatures warming from the upper 60s to the low 80s this afternoon, with a 40 to 50% chance for showers and even some thunderstorms. Any storms happening most likely toward the evening commute with occasional cloud ground lightning and some pretty loud thunder. We're going to dry it out and cool it down by the weekend. From the Fox 35 Storm Team, I'm meteorologist Brooks Garner.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500. Discount on eligible product only and reflected in quote. Restrictions apply. See Pro Desk for details. MVP's Pro Rewards program subject to terms.
Hey, it's Sisney from On Air with Ryan Seacrest. Did you know that the best online weight loss program at Future Health is super affordable? Yeah. And the holidays are here, so why not give yourself a gift of weight loss for less than $3 a day? Meds like GLP-1s, yes, the buzziest weight loss meds around, are there at Future Health. Yeah, Future Health makes it so easy to get started. You can go to tryfh.com and take a quick 3-minute survey. If approved by a clinician, you'll get prescribed and get meds delivered to your door within 24 hours. Plus, with Future Health's network of over 6,000 physicians and licensed pharmacies nationwide, you'll have support every step of the way. Connect with qualified doctors who specialize in GLP-1s at tryfh.com. Make it a gift that you give to yourself. Tryfh.com. Find out if weight loss meds are right for you in just 3 minutes at tryfh.com. Tryfh.com. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion. Results may vary. Sponsored by Future Health.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Are you a victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, the original timeshare cancellation expert. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. All you need to do is give my office a call. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free info kit. Call 800-522-5700. 800-522-5700.
Want to play a game with me and Dad?
Mommy's not feeling good.
You need to vaporize that cold.
Vaporize?
Yeah, with Dayquil VapoCool. It's Dayquil plus a rush of Vicks vapors.
Whoa.
Come on, honey. Let's let Mommy rest.
You guys are amazing. And so is Dayquil VapoCool.
Dayquil VapoCool, the vaporizing daytime coughing, aching, fever, power through your day medicine. And to vaporize sore throat pain, try Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Macy's Backstage has amazing deals on the holidays' most fun gifts, all for under $15. Get low prices every day on unique finds before they're gone. In-store only at Macy's Backstage today. Find a location near you at macysbackstage.com. Off price, on trend, arriving daily.
If you have chronic joint pain in your knees, hips, or shoulders, who can you turn to? How about real people with pain just like yours who discovered QC Kinetics?
Came to QC Kinetics. I had a lot of issues with my shoulders and neck. I am excited at the progress. Being able to throw footballs with the grandkids.
My name is Jake. Was skeptical at first, but now after my procedures, I'm almost 100%.
Tens of thousands of patients are pain-free again with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime, thanks to a groundbreaking regenerative therapy that uses your body's own healing agents to revitalize damaged tissue. For a free consultation, call 689-288-8697.
I'm able to do the things that I wasn't able to do for a long time.
I have absolutely no pain. The whole process is just fantastic.
I'm feeling on top of the world because of QC Kinetics.
Find out if you're a candidate for regenerative therapy today. For a free consultation, call 689-288-8697. 689-288-8697.
Keep listening to Magic 107.7 on the free iHeartRadio app, or just search Holiday in the app for more holiday music, playlists, and podcasts. iHeartRadio. Free never sounded so good.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues?
Who are you?
Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Have you been in an accident? Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Happy holidays from Sean, Sabrina, and C-Lane. This is the
Best Christmas song of all time. The Wham! Last Christmas
the best
song.
Christmas song of all time.
So just embrace it, all right?
Though I did, like I was telling you before, I enjoyed how they used it in Carry On because they were like playing the original, and it would like the juxtaposition of that over a scene of like high-speed car chases and shooting and all kinds of craziness. I was like, this is actually like a really nice way to enjoy this song.
I love that. That's cool. Yeah.
This song isn't gay anymore.
Welcome to the show, Fritz.
How you doing?
Fritz's best opening line yet, I think. Just drops that and hangs out with us.
2025, no more gay songs.
We got Fritz on the street coming up momentarily here on the show. Right now, let's get into it. Let's do the next episode.
Because there's a lot on TV, and you can't possibly keep up with all of it, even though you should, because what else are you going to talk about?
I'm going to get loopy off my poopy.
Nothing. Weather's nice. It's time for the next episode with Sabrina. Hey.
Smoke weed every day.
Hold up. The next episode brought to you by That Mortgage Guy Don. And a massive shout out and thank you and big old radio wave hugs to the man, the legend that is That Mortgage Guy Don. Not only has he been a massive support of the show, of this segment for many years, but he has helped so many people, especially when it comes to the process of refinancing, perhaps buying their first dream home, expanding their business, making life a little bit easier by doing all of the hard work. So if you're thinking you're going to include in the new you of the new year a new home, then work with That Mortgage Guy Don and start the process today by going to thatmortgageguydawn.com.
Don't miss the boat, compare your quote with That Mortgage Guy Don.
Look at us. End of the year, gentlemen.
Yeah.
What a time. So many things have happened. And I want to just kind of get all of the new news out of the way before I recap everything. Just like a quick little tidbit of Beyonce.
Uh-oh, what's happening?
Because she just made RIAA history with the most certified titles for a female artist with 103.
That's Recording Industry Association of America.
Yeah, that's
Sounds
it.
right.
And Taylor Swift, she won 2024 with the highest certification level of the year. Top album with the Tortured Poets Department, which went 6 times platinum.
It's a good album.
So congratulations to Beyonce and Taylor Swift. Billie Eilish, the most certified titles with 10. All
Man, not
day,
bad. Jeez.
baby. Cheech and Chong are going to be joining the ranks of the national film industry.
Okay.
So put that in your pipe and smoke it. They Up in Smoke will be added to the Library of Congress's National Film Registry next year, joining the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Beverly Hills Cop, Dirty Dancing, and this one hits home. Spy Kids is now in the Congress Library, which makes me
Spy
feel
Kids was a big one.
so old. That's here's a quick trivia because you guys are tied for the big trophy at the end of the year.
Uh-oh.
Who is married to the Spy Kids redhead boy who is now an adult?
The redheaded boy is married to...
Now, the gal, it was in Arrested Development. You know her. Now, the kid, the brother in Spy Kids, redhead, adult, who is he married to? They have a child.
I have no idea.
She's
no
not
clue.
about that treble, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, what's
Meghan Trainor.
Meghan Trainor is right.
Wow, does he do acting still or no?
I couldn't tell you. I see him on TikTok. He does like podcast stuff.
Okay.
He's a very funny man.
So, yes.
Someone who can't do podcast, TV, or film are all the people that died. So let's just remember them, shall we?
It's a good segue.
Here we go.
Rest in peace. We say no particular order. Goodbye to Hawaii Five-0 actor Taylor Wiley, passed away this year, dead at 5'6".
R.I.P.
Super Dies Me. Never forget Morgan Spurlock, Super Size Me director, died at the age of 53 this year. Son of Pawn stars Rick Harrison died after OD. Best he could do was 39. He also passed away.
That's messed up.
Now I'm just going to quickly name off all the other people that passed away. Here we go. James Earl Jones, Cheetah Rivera, Donald Sutherland, Gina Rowlands, Louis Gossett Jr., Shelley Duvall, Chris Christopherson, Sandy Malo, Anouk Amy, Carl Weathers, Joyce Randolph, Tony Todd, Shannon Doherty, Song J. Leem, Sergio Mendes, Toby Keith, Phil Leash. This music is giving me anxiety. Dickie Betts.
Anxiety.
May he rest in peace. Dwayne, Eddie, Fat Man, Scoop.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember him.
Is that the only person so far that I've named that you remember?
No, I knew a couple of them. In the middle there was some mush that I was not familiar with.
Frankie Beverly, Roger Corman, Morgan Spurlock, Faith Ringgold, sex therapist Dr. Ruth, may she give the sex advice in heaven, and talk show host Phil Donahue, poets Shantaro Taniawa.
Nailed it.
And John Sinclair, as well as...
Is O.J. Simpson on your list?
I was not on this. I mean, I also printed out at least a tree's worth of all of the people.
I think
I just don't have time for it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I think they knocked him off.
May they rest in peace.
That's unfortunate.
Someone who's died many a times, and now we have the numbers. How many times has South Park killed Kenny? I've got the number for you. If you've ever wondered, now/film has, for some reason at this point, put the numbers together. Would you like to take a guess real quick?
I think this should determine who wins between me and C-Lane for 2024.
I had other questions later on.
Oh, you do?
Can I also guess?
Yes, you can, because you're in the lead, actually.
I'm going to say...
He can't be in the lead.
He's not in the lead.
See, 20 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Please hurry up. I don't have time.
I'm going to say 200.
All right.
That's low.
I'm talking specials and movies, too.
Yeah,
399.
That's too high. C-Lane.
God damn it.
199.
Ooh, so close. None of you guys won 128 times. That we killed Kenny. Hey, guys, it's
One
me,
of us
Carmen.
won. I was closest.
Dad, I'm doing exact numbers. Hey, authority. So, we still have a tie.
Did you just say authority?
Authority. Respect my authority.
Authorita.
Authorita. So sorry.
Did you say expect my authority?
I don't. I told you I'm bad at quotes.
Expect my authority.
I mean, it makes sense. I like it.
People that did not get any sort of respect was the celebrities that were hit in the face with things throughout the year. That seemed to be a trend, especially when it started off.
All right.
And these are the celebrities that got hit in the face. Florence Pugh. Remember when that happened? Because I don't.
What'd she get hit with?
Rudeness.
That
But
sucks.
also, yeah, a physical object. It was at the Dune 2 press conference in Sao Paulo, Brazil. And she visibly recoils from the impact of getting, what exactly was it? A number of items, it seems, because Brazil can't control themselves.
Unbelievable.
People that
Shame
also
on you,
got hit,
Brazil.
Cardi B, right in the face with a microphone, and then she threw it right back. BB Rexa got a big black eye. Kelsey Ballerini, Pink, got hit with somebody's parents' ashes. They were dead.
Yes, she should win.
Harry Styles has got hit with multiple things, and I think Billie Eilish, the latest to be hit in the face with, supposed to be a friendship band, but it doesn't scream friend when it's hitting you in the eye.
It's a little bit rude, yeah.
So leave all these people alone. Please stop throwing things at celebrities. And find a little wrap-up of 2024 before I start to make all of us feel extremely old. Shout out to Barbenheimer. That was a thing. Barbenheimer strikes back because it was announced earlier this year that Barbie 2 Malibu Mayhem was going to happen, as well as Oppenheimer 2, even more explosive.
Huh. I wonder if they'll time them to release at the same time.
Want to bet $5?
I say no.
Okay.
That was a good pun, by the way.
Thank you. Which pun?
Release. Like the bomb and, Barbie, giggity.
I did that on purpose.
Oh, she said
Taylor
I definitely
Swift's,
didn't do it on purpose.
World Domination Era Tour became a global economy, funding small countries, and from what I understand, still in the lead for the biggest grossing tour of all time in the billies.
It's got to be Taylor Swift, right? $3 billion?
Sure. I didn't have that number here.
No.
Wait,
Al's,
for Eras was $2 billion.
2?
So close. I take away the point. Al's red carpet
Suck it,
takeover.
Fritz.
I will.
A-list actors battled digital clones for starring roles, sparking the heated debate. Is your favorite celebrity even real? Shout out to AI. Beyonce's Renaissance gets a sequel. Also, rumor has it she's going to announce a new tour at the halftime show on Christmas Day.
Yay!
Very exciting. Get my credit card ready. Marvel fatigue hits critical mass. Avengers, another one. Oh, God. Spider-Man, no thank you. MCU did not do well this year. Sorry for ya. Reality TV went a little bit meta. Kardashians announced their Hulu show, in which it was more docuseries style, and no one gave an F about it. We also had streaming getting out of hand with Pluto Plus, Paramount Gold, Ultra, HBO Max, and HBO, and all the MGM Plus. Sean and I both.
I saw somebody complain about this on Twitter the other day, and I was like, that's pretty accurate. They said, good thing I cut the cord on my cable so that all I have to do is subscribe to Netflix,
Without
Hulu,
a
YouTube
doubt.
TV, and Paramount, and Max, and all these other
Yeah,
things.
suddenly that server thing you were talking about doesn't sound so bad.
Yeah.
That's right.
Count me in for it. Also, Oscars went slap free, but we'll see about next year. Nick Cage had a year of yes, and I feel like he did rather well. Mr. National Treasure, the great celebrity memoir boom. We had Britney Spears, Elon Musk, and Harry and Meghan's very popular book. This is all earlier stuff that we completely forgot about, so that's exciting. Now to the old stuff. You ready? If you were...
What was the Oprah quote that we kept saying from the Harry and Meghan thing?
You've got chlamydia.
No. Remember she did the interview with him, and she was like, she sounded so amazed by one of the answers.
Oh, God, I don't remember, C-Lane. Something about... Was it her being black and how the royal family responded to that?
I don't remember.
Me either. If you were born before 1991, and that's everybody here, you are now older than Marv was in Home Alone.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Let that sink in. That dude right here, streaming service.
Yeah.
Pop culture moments that will also make us feel very old. Turning 10 years old in 2025. Star Wars, The Force Awakens. Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 2 is turning 10 years old next year. Hoverboards were a big thing. Apple Watches made their debut. The peach and eggplant emojis were born 10 years ago next year.
And how long after that did you get hoverboards banned in our building?
That was not me. That was Josh Fowler, a.k.a. Pinkman. But I'm going to bring him back because none of that administration is here anymore. The Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars was the biggest song of the year 10 years ago. Left Shark upstage Katy Perry 10 years ago. Zayn left One Direction. And now what direction is he going? Fortunately, not the one Liam went. Steve Harvey announced the wrong Miss Universe 10 years ago. Tom Holland was cast as Spider-Man. Jon Stewart hosted the final Daily Show. Spoiler alert, came back. Less than 10 years later. And 10 years ago, the white and gold or black and blue dress broke the internet. So what's going to happen next year? We do not know. What I do know is what's the best way to say goodbye and tribute all of us here is a poop song. There's a man on YouTube who has dedicated his life to creating a song for every single name known to man, all surrounding pooping. And away I go.
Jeff, poop. Jeff, poop, poop, poop. Jeff.
He just says names and then poop?
Yep. Oh, but it's in different.
Sean, poop.
This guy's got a weird gig.
Yeah, but he's making
Does
money.
he have a job?
Sabrina poop. Sabrina poop.
I hope no one has a poo-poo Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or what's the Seinfeld one? Festivus, and most importantly, a very happy New Year. Love you so much. Appreciate all the support. And follow me on Instagram, @SabrinaAmbra. Follow your dreams. And most importantly, for 2024, stay with me, America.
Smoke weed every day.
Thank you, Sabrina. When we come back, Fritz on the street. Last one for 2024. Who's going to win on the way out? Plus, who is the Twitch chatter of the year? That is coming up next on the News Junkie.
Your chance to win tickets to see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers all season long on our Instagram @Real Radio 1041.
Watch out for an accident blocking the right lane on Kirkman Road southbound near Arnold Palmer Drive. There's a disabled vehicle on I-4 westbound near Lake Mary Boulevard there. Traffic is still slowing down due to that disabled vehicle. Authorities and emergency crews are clearing up here on I-4 westbound just past US 27. Traffic is backed up from Osceola Polk Line Road. If you see traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Wawa. You've got great taste. That's why Wawa lets you customize a delicious crispy or roasted chicken sandwich just the way you want. Chicken how you wanna at Wawa.
This earful of real radio is brought to you by JustCallMo.com. Injured on the go? JustCallMo.com.
Christmas music playing right now on Magic 107.7.
Feliz Navidad.
Magic 107.7.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Orlando's Christmas station.
Save time and money with a PVC fence in a box from Fence Outlet. It comes with everything you need for an average backyard of 120 feet, starting at $2,140. Go to fenceoutlet.com for more information and store locations. License number C10252 and C10803.
Hey, what's good, guys? This is Angel from the Monsters. You guys know I love to cook on my Big Green Egg. Why? It's impressive, and everything turns out great on the Big Green Egg. If you don't have one, you got to go to Wassy's Meat Market and get a Big Green Egg. They have the lowest prices in the country. They also have all the accessories, everything that you need. They have the classroom set up so you can teach you the basic techniques on the Big Green Egg and advanced techniques on the Big Green Egg as well. When you get the Big Green Egg from Wassy's Meat Market, there's a lifetime guarantee, so check them out. It's Wassy's Meat Market. Check them on Instagram or go to their website, wassysmeatmarket.com in Melbourne on Wickham Road. It's Wassy's Meat Market.
Finish the year strong and refreshed for 2025 at Office Depot Office Max. Now save 25% on print services and 50% on photo products with coupon. Plus, upgrade your space with new desks, chairs, and PCs at any Office Depot or Office Max store.
Ho, ho, ho. R.C. Hill here. Often imitated but never matched in service or price. Are you dreaming of driving a nice new car this Christmas? Then forget the old elf and do it yourself. Because right now I'm paying all the money for old sleighs when you bring me your old ride regardless of miles or condition. Plus, you could save up to $10,000 on a new Mitsubishi with a lifetime warranty, including 2 years of free maintenance. Here at RC Hill, we're all about affordability. We work harder because we care more. My finance specialists are jolly old elves. They're always ready to work their magic so you can drive a car you love for a monthly payment you can afford. Plus, get your price and payment in just 15 minutes. So be your own Santa and visit me to check out over 200 used cars, SUVs, and sports cars. But hurry, a deal this good only comes once a year. I'm RC Hill, your one and only car dealer next door. See all my rides at rchill.com. Need to sell your car today? Visit rchillbuyscars.com. We'll pay you on the spot.
Credit requires bank.
You've heard the buzz. Bartesian makes premium cocktails at the push of a button. Perfect for the holidays or any celebration. Don't wait. Call Star Bar now to get your link for $50 off and elevate your cocktail game today.
Planning holiday get-togethers means making tough, last-minute decisions. But preparing the perfect meal shouldn't be one of them. So let the Fresh from Florida Club help. Members can browse hundreds of recipes, from sweet corn and sausage stuffing to Florida spiny lobster bisque, each with local, in-season ingredients to create and save holiday menus ahead of time. Visit freshfromflorida.com and join the free Fresh from Florida Club. It could be the easiest decision you'll make all year.
You've heard the buzz. Bartesian makes premium cocktails at the push of a button. Right now, get $50 off your order and elevate your home bartending game. Don't wait. Visit bartesian.com/cocktail today.
The holidays are a time for reflection on what matters most and the relationships that make life meaningful. At Trajan Wealth, we're proud to be a trusted partner for many of you on your financial journey. Whether you're planning for tomorrow or looking to build a legacy, we believe in doing what's right every time. As a veteran-owned company, I know trust isn't given, it's earned through honesty, integrity, and a commitment to putting our clients' needs first. For those of you who have heard my commercials for years but haven't yet called, know that most of our clients come to us from other financial advisors. Our expert team, who has hearts of teachers, promises not to waste your time. This is more than our duty, this is our passion. So, this holiday season, let us help you unwrap the gift of Trajan Wealth. Call 407-213-0000 or visit TrajanWealth.com.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Hey guys, due to the recent storms in Orlando and Tampa, Solar Source has their first ever bulk order discounts on solar battery systems. I got one for my house. I love it. Discounts are starting at $1,000 off solar battery systems. Tesla Powerwall offered right now at the lowest prices they've ever seen. So get yourself one. It's a great gift for the holidays. Sales are currently planned through December 31st, but that may change. So get them now. Go to solarsource.com/monsters. That's solarsource.com/monsters.
This is car accident attorney Jeff Kaufman with the injury law firm of Kaufman Lind. If you hire an attorney solely based off a commercial, you might as well just flip a coin. My advice is simple. Check out their Google reviews. Find out how long they've been practicing law, and actually call them before you sign anything. We're talking about your future. It's important. If you or someone you know is ever in a car, truck, or motorcycle accident, contact us at whenyounneedus.com or dial 407-500-JEFF. Offices Orlando.
Spread the word, new drinks at Wawa, 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 Wawa. It's not around long, it's a limited offer. Wawa, 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 Wawa. Peppermint bark sugar cookie. Wawa, 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 Wawa.
The holidays are here, and so are Wawa's holiday beverages. Try the new caramel sugar cookie iced latte or peppermint mocha while the season lasts. Gotta have a Wawa.
Do you have AC needs? Turn to the experts at Carrier. Go to millsair.com.
Broadcasting live from the injury law firm of Kaufman and Lind Studios. Why Kaufman and Lind? Because you matter. Contact them at whenyouneedus.com or dial pound 546 on your cell phone. This is WTKS FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. Listen on your free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Turbo Man, Tickle Me Elmo, and this year's #1 gift, the News Junkie.
...2024, and we love you for giving us your time and attention this year. If you want to learn more about the show or even go a little farther during the break, maybe you want to dive into the world of secret shows, unlock uncensored secret shows as we're off on break to explore more content. Thanks to all those who do that. I want to announce a very important announcement here. I want to announce our Twitch Chatter of the Year. And just in case you think I'm just picking this at random, it was judged on by our panel of distinguished experts. They all came together and they said, we've looked at and analyzed all of the chat messages from Twitch. And in the end, they could not lock in on one. So we have a two-way tie. Our winners for Twitch Chatter of the Year, Beehaw and Bootsy Moonshine. All right. Congratulations. Our Twitch Chatters of the Year, the tied between Beehaw and Bootsy Moonshine. The runner-up was Nightbot. And that was just, it was very close.
Nothing, Nightbot.
Very, very close. And so congrats to the two of you. We'll see who wins over on YouTube as we roll on with the show. And I got a bunch more in terms of the final show of the year and Christmas and the awards and everything else. But right now, it's time to do this. It's the last time for 2024 for Fritz on the Street. Yeah, I'm going to pick that guy that's in that nice dispatch earlier, J. Ryan KB. The dispatcher is who I'm playing for in Fritz on the Street. What about you, Sabrina?
I'm going to go with Chi-Town Shoe.
Chi-Town Shoe.
Just
and what about
reached
you?
out on Instagram.
C-Lane.
Well, I have gotten 6 emails from Seychelles.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's a lot.
He has not technically asked to play Fritz on the Street.
How does he phrase it?
I've gotten Frusk on the Street, Frisk on the Street, Fisk on the Street,
Okay.
Frists on the Street.
So that Android doesn't do autocorrect too well, huh?
So technically he didn't ask to play this game because he whatever else he was saying. But it's Christmas, and I'll be picking Seychelles for the final Fritz on the Street.
There we go. We're ready to go. Fritz, are you ready to do this thing?
You bet your thunder buns.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's do Fritz on the Street.
Now it's time for Fritz on the Street.
Hello, C-Lane. Hello, Sabrina. Hello, Sean.
Hey!
Hello. Fritz on the Street, sponsored by Mo DeWitt. Android on the go, just call Mo, 1-800-CALL-MO. 1-800-CALL-MO. In first place with 325 points, that would be Mr. Christopher Lane. In second place with 316 points, that would be Miss Sabrina Ambra.
Okay.
And in third place with 278 points, that would be Mr. Sean Wasson.
Didn't even make it to 300.
So we got 325, 316, and 278. If you think you know it, chime in, of course, for that bonus question as I ask you 4 current event and 4 general knowledge trivia questions.
Cool.
Yeah, nice hat.
Do it.
Ready.
Thank you so
Cap,
much.
I should say cap.
My mom gave it to me,
like
handed it to me, and she expected me to wear it, so here I am.
It's very festive. I like it.
I
It
feel
looks
like
great.
if I'm ever lost at sea, this will help a ship find me.
It's a bit blinky, but it is very nice. It's very festive.
Now, I'm told that you did not have the trivia last night, Fritz. Where did you do these questions?
I had some phoners. My voice has been very rocky, very shaky, and I have a show coming up on Friday.
That's
and
right.
I'm definitely going to blow it out at the show. So
Cool.
I decided I needed vocal rest.
All right.
So yeah, I have phoners. So if you think you know it, chime in for that bonus point. Is everyone in?
Yeah.
All right. Question number 1. 1,000 are feared dead after a powerful cyclone destroyed parts of which European country? Sabrina.
Unfortunately, that was a European country that got rocked. And that would be Turkey.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
C-Lane.
C-Lane.
Scotland.
Scotland is incorrect.
Sean. Spain.
Spain is incorrect. That would be France. C-Lane, you are in the lead. We will start with you. Out of 8 answers, how many do you think said France?
I'm going to go 3.
3.
2.
2 for Sabrina and 2 for Sean. Question number 1 with answers of 2 and 3. Let's see if anyone is picking up 2 points. If they got it right on the money, we'll hear a ding, ding, ding.
1,000 are feared dead after a powerful cyclone destroyed parts
Solid
of which
start.
European country?
France. France. Czech Republic. Spain.
Cyclone in December? Pass.
France.
France? Pass.
That would be 4.
Damn.
So C-Lane with a guess of 3, picking up 1 point. We now move on to question number 2. What sport features strikers and sweepers?
Sabrina. Lacrosse.
That is incorrect. C-Lane.
Curling.
That is
Sean.
incorrect. Sean.
Soccer.
Soccer. Yeah,
Damn it.
Soccer is correct.
Stupid.
Sean, out of 8 answers, how many do you think said soccer or football?
You guys are thinking too hard.
I think it's his damn cap.
6.
6 for Sean.
5.
7.
5 for C-Lane and 7 for Sabrina. Question 2 with answers of 5, 6, and 7. Let's see if anyone is picking up those 2 points. If they got it right on the money.
Ding, 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 ding.
They did. All right. So, God, 2025 Santa, bring me a new laptop, please.
What sport features strikers and sweepers?
Soccer? Hockey?
Strikers and sweepers. Soccer. Soccer. Football. Soccer. Football.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be soccer.
Oh, the one with the broom and they go at the curling.
Oh, no.
Soccer.
That would be 6. So Sean is picking up a 3-pointer on that one. And Sabrina and C-Lane with your guesses of 7 and 5, each picking up 1 point.
Oh.
Now away we go to question number 3. On Tuesday, 2 were fatally shot by a 15-year-old... Sabrina?
Wisconsin?
Wisconsin is correct.
Sad.
2 were fatally shot by a 15-year-old girl at a high school in which U.S. state? Sabrina, out of 8 answers, how many do you think said Wisconsin? Madison, Wisconsin.
I'm going to go with 6.
6.
7.
7 for C-Lane.
5.
And 5 for Sean. Question 3 with answers of 3, 6, and 7.
It's 5.
Very
Well, I said
rare.
5.
What? 5, 6, and 7, sorry.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ooh, well, someone's picking up 2 points. Let's see if I made a mistake. I hope not.
Same.
On Tuesday, 2 were fatally shot by a 15-year-old girl at a high school in which U.S. state?
Wisconsin? I can't remember. Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Madison, Wisconsin. Is that in Minnesota? Wisconsin.
Madison, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
That would be 7. So C-Lane is picking up 2 points, and Sabrina with a guess of 6, picking up 1 point. Now, we have question 4 upcoming. That is the halfway point, and Fritz on the street.
And all
That's the
points are
last
double now,
halfway
right?
point
Damn.
for the year 2024. After question 4, I'll tell you who is leading.
You can double all
on the
Sean's
day.
points. I don't think it'll matter.
Hey! What the hell, man? Come on.
Question 4. Who performed the James Bond theme song Die Another Day?
Sabrina?
Sabrina.
Madonna.
Madonna's correct. Nicely done. Sabrina, out of 8 answers, how many do you think said Madge?
Ooh. 5.
5.
4.
4 for C-Lane.
2.
And 2 for Sean. Question 4 with answers of 2, 4, and 5. Let's see. I'm so used to this thing working.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just...
Ding, 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 ding.
All right, yay.
Material
Someone's
girl.
picking up 2 points. Who could it be? Only one way to find out.
Who performed the James Bond theme song Die Another Day?
Billie Eilish. Oh, Miley Cyrus.
Damn it, dude.
Madonna. I have no idea.
McCartney did one. Madonna did one. Madonna.
Dua Lipa.
Madonna. Madonna?
That is correct.
Oh, my
What-
gosh.
That would be 4. So
nice.
C-Lane is picking up 2 points, and Sabrina with a guess of 5, picking up 1 point.
So good
that
at
means 4 down, 4 up, remaining. I never know how to say that. I got to stop.
You can do whatever you
Got to
want.
stop saying that.
You have a couple weeks to figure that out, Fritz.
Thank you. I appreciate it. A long sabbatical. In first place with 6 points, that would be C-Lane / Seychelles. I don't think he ever let me live it down that I said I would go to the Maldives before Seychelles. In second place with 5 points, Sabrina
He likes to
/
hold on to things.
Yep. 5 points, Sabrina / Chi-Town Shoe. And in third place with 3 points, Sean / J. Ryan KB.
Makes sense.
So we have 6, 5, and 3. 4 remaining. Here we go. Question 5. Recently, Parliament voted to impeach the president of which
Sean.
Sean.
Oh, no. He's going to say South something. South Korea?
South Korea is correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Full question. Recently, Parliament voted to impeach the president of which South Asian country? Sean, out of 8 answers, how many do you think said South Korea? They have an interim president right now.
3.
3.
2.
2 for Sabrina.
3.
And 3 for C-Lane. Question 5 with answers of 2 and 3. Let's see if this panel knows their diplomacy. Who?
Recently, Parliament voted to impeach the president of which South Asian country?
Yeah. South Korea?
South Korea.
South Korea? No idea.
South Korea. Syria. Korea. Or South Korea. South Korea.
Damn it.
That would be 6.
Damn.
So no points awarded.
Jeez.
Oh, no, so South Korea.
I guess a lot of people saw those headlines. Question 6.
That makes us feel even worse, Fritz. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry.
We're
Question
bad
6.
news people.
I'm just holding up the mirror to society. You know what I mean, man? Question 6. What 1863 Civil War battle
Jesus.
resulted in over 50,000 casualties in a 3-day period?
C-Lane.
C-Lane.
Gettysburg.
That is correct. C-Lane, out of 8 answers, how many do you think said Gettysburg?
4.
4.
6.
6 for Sean.
It's not a bad guess.
5.
And 5 for Sabrina. Question 6 with answers of 4, 5, and 6. Oh, I was going in the wrong direction. Here we go. With answers of 4, 5, and 6. Of course, Gettysburg. It was a 3-day long battle.
1863 Civil War battle resulted in over 50,000 casualties in a 3-day period.
Gettysburg.
Gettysburg.
I don't know. Gettysburg.
Gettysburg. I know. It's not Gettysburg.
It is Gettysburg.
Gettysburg. All right. I'm going to get Gettysburg. Battle of Gettysburg.
Okay, everybody knows.
That would be 7. So Sean, with your guess of 6, picking up 1 point.
The thing is, I don't think many people can name other Civil War battles.
I was thinking that too. I'm like Bull Run,
Alamo,
Antietam, and then I'm
Lexington and Concord. Is that one?
I think that was Revolutionary.
Oh boy,
Damn,
screwed it up.
War schooled.
But I don't know because it's like the South and the North had different names for different battles.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I'm saying the same one twice.
Am I right?
Question 7. Last week, which American news company reached a $15 million defamation? Sean?
That is ABC News.
That is correct.
Damn.
Full question. Last week, which American news company reached a $15 million defamation settlement with President-elect Donald Trump? ABC News is correct. Sean, out of 8 answers, how many do you think said ABC?
I'll go with 3 here.
3.
2.
2 for Sabrina.
4.
And 4 for Sealane. Question 7 with answers of 2, 3, and 4. I don't understand why it takes so long to play audio. It just seems
ding,
like...
ding, 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 ding.
All right. Someone is picking up 2 points for getting that one right on the money. And we'll...
Last week, which American news company reached a $15 million defamation settlement with President-elect Donald Trump?
CBS. ABC.
CNN. I don't know.
ABC.
CNN. CNN.
CNN. NBC.
That would be 2. So Sabrina's picking up 2 points for that one. And Sean, with your guess of 3, picking up 1 point. Now we move on to question 8. But before we do, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
We go.
We have a 3-way tie.
No. Wow.
7 points each. Sealane / Seychelles, Sabrina / Chi-Town Shoe, and Sean / J. Ryan KB. It's been a while since we've had a 3-way Mexican shootout. I think it's what it's called, right?
Sure.
Yeah. It's a Christmas miracle.
It does kind of sound racist. Question 8, and also Christmas miracle. Question 8. What is the capital of Taiwan?
Sabrina.
Sealane.
Bangkok.
That is incorrect.
Damn it.
Sean. Taiwan City.
That is incorrect.
I'll get the full question, please.
What is the capital?
Slower.
What is the capital of Taiwan?
All right, that wasn't enough time.
What is your Siri not picking it up in time?
I'm not using Siri. Actually, I might. Hey, Siri, what's the capital of Taiwan?
No, you can't do this.
Off the top of my head. It's Bangladesh.
That is Taipei. Sean, you got questions.
Just came up. Damn it.
Sean, you got question 7 right. We will start with you. Out of 8 answers, how many do you think said Taipei for all the marbles?
I say 3.
3.
2.
2 for Sealane.
4.
And 4 for Sabrina. Question 8 with answers of 2, 3, and 4. This is the only time I like for a little bit more time after I play the sounder.
Ding, 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 ding.
Someone just won. Who could it be?
What is the capital of Taiwan?
Taiwan is it Taipei? Taipei.
God, I love The King and I. Why don't I know this? Pass.
Taipei.
Taipei. I don't know.
Pass. I don't know anything about Taiwan. I'm learning that right this minute.
That would be 4. So Sabrina is picking up 2 points. Sean, with your guess of 3, is picking up 1 point.
Wait a second.
And we have a final score of first place. And wait, hold on. Let's do this. Winning on the day with 9 points. That would be Sabrina / Chi-Town Shoe. Congratulations.
Good job.
In second place with 8 points, Sean / J. Ryan KB. And in third place with 7 points, Sealane/Seychelles. That means in first place and still leading and winning the Fritz on the Street 8 out of 8 trophy for 2024 with 332 points. Christopher Lane.
Thank you.
In second place, what a comeback with 325 points, just 7 away. Sabrina Ambra, and in third place with 287 points, Sean Wasson, and that is Fritz on the Street.
Thank you, Fritz! There he is. Fritz doing his thing for the final Fritz on the Street of 2024. Fritz, are you going to hang out with us for the rest of the show?
Hell yeah.
Yes, exciting. All right, we got a lot more to get into for our final live show of 2024. We'll dive back into the 2024 The News Junkie Awards when we return, and we'll see who won for the Best News Blooper of 2024. That's a fun ride. We'll go on it together. We got your dispatches, your memories from this year, and a whole lot more. It's all coming up next on The News Junkie.
Real Radio is the Jim Colbert Show.
Today, it's our last show of the year for our final Animal House of 2024. We'll have the Pet Alliance of Greater Orlando. We'll also talk to our buddy Scott Maxwell. We'll do our show gift exchange. For Trinity, it's Wolfman premiere tickets and Sarah Silverman tickets. And at 6, we'll talk to our buddy Ross Paget. Plus, your calls, texts, and talkbacks.
The Jim Colbert Show, today at 3 on Real Radio 104.1.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
There's a couple things to look out for on the roadways here. An accident where Kirkman Road meets Arnold Palmer Drive. A disabled vehicle on I-4 westbound near Lake Mary Boulevard. The right lane is blocked due to a disabled vehicle on I-4 westbound just past US 27. Traffic is backed up from Osceola Polk Line Road. There's an object in the roadway causing a bit of commotion on the Greenway southbound near International Drive. If you see traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Direct Auto. Direct Auto Insurance is for uncompromisers. With a super low down payment to get started, you can stop compromising and keep driving. Get a free quote today at directauto.com. Down payments vary. National General Group, Winston-Salem.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Good news. We offer HELOCs and home equity lines of credit with scores as low as 640. Find out if you're qualified today at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
We've all made questionable decisions in life, like that time that you frosted the tips of your hair. But hiring an attorney shouldn't be. I'm Orlando attorney Mo DeWitt, and we offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee on all injury cases. If you are not completely satisfied with the way we treat you in your case within the first 30 days, you can take your file back and you owe us nothing. No fees, no costs, and no questions asked. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Visit justcallmo.com.
Struggling to find the perfect gift? Verizon makes gift giving easy. With incredible holiday deals on the latest devices, gaming consoles, and accessories, there's something for everyone on your list. Don't wait. Visit your local Verizon store today and walk out with gifts that everyone in the family will love.
Hey, it's Jenny Garth here. The talk around GLP-1s is inescapable these days, but are you familiar with Future Health? They've made accessing qualified doctors who specialize in GLP-1s easier than ever before. My friend has struggled with their weight for many years. It was always up and down. She tried fad diets, never saw lasting results. So she started using GLP-1s, and not only did the weight come off, but she also gained more energy to do all those activities that she loved the most. I'm all about feeling my best and living my life in a healthy way. It's incredible how science is able to help us achieve that healthy lifestyle that we are all striving for. Future Health gives millions of people affordable access to knowledgeable providers who really know weight loss medications for less than $3 a day. Find out if weight loss meds are right for you in 3 minutes at tryfh.com. That's tryfh.com.
Tryfh.com.
Future Health is not a healthcare service provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion. Results may vary. Sponsored by Future Health.
Hey guys, due to the recent storms in Orlando and Tampa, Solar Source has their first ever bulk order discounts on solar battery systems like I got. I love them. Discounts starting at $1,000 off solar battery systems. They're Tesla powerful walls and they're awesome. The lowest price they've ever seen at Solar Source. Sales are currently planned to run through December 31st, so get them now. It's solarsource.com/monsters. That's solarsource.com/monsters.
Men, if you're suffering from erectile dysfunction or PE, Premier Men's Medical Center will get your sex life back in just one visit. Their painless, breakthrough medical treatments eliminate ED and PE. Here's a specialist in men's health.
I'm Dr. Simovitz. Have Viagra or Cialis let you down? Premier Men's Medical Center offers the most effective treatments that eliminate ED and PE, with men lasting longer than ever. 98% of patients see instant results on their first visit.
Premier Men's Medical Center's breakthrough treatments will restore your sex life regardless of age or medical history. Your consultation and first treatment are free. Plus, you'll see instant results in the office. Plus, qualified patients will have their testosterone checked free. Call 407-337-5569. 407-337-5569. To regain your sex life in just one visit, call now. 407-337-5569.
This is car accident attorney Jeff Kaufman with the injury law firm of Kaufman Lynn. Imagine you deposit $100 in your bank every month for 20 years. And at the end of 20 years, you go in and try to make a withdrawal. And they say, no, we don't think you deserve this money. We don't want to give it to you. In fact, we're going to hire attorneys so that you don't get your money. That tends to be the way car insurance companies treat you when you file a claim. If you or someone you know is ever in a car, truck, or motorcycle accident, contact us at whenyouneedus.com or dial 407-500-JEFF. Offices, Orlando.
This earful of Real Radio is brought to you by crimeline.org. Give a tip anonymously.
Had enough of this country? Ever dreamt about starting your own?
I planted the flag. This is mine. I own this.
It's surprisingly easy.
55 gallons of water, 500 pounds of concrete.
Or maybe not.
No country willingly gives up their territory.
Oh my God.
What is that?
Bullets.
Listen to Escape from Zakistan on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart app and search Escape from Zakistan to start listening.
Do you have AC needs? Turn to the experts at Carrier. Go to millsair.com.
Turbo Man. To a Merry Christmas from your best friends at the News Junkie.
We love you. We appreciate you. And Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks for being with us in a hell of a year, a roller coaster ride of a year here on the News Junkie. And if you are new to the show, you can learn a whole lot more by going to the website. Go over to thenewsjunkie.com right now. We got our friend Mo DeWitt hanging out with us today as well.
Hey,
Yeah. Did you get a haircut, Mo?
Oh, yeah, I did just get a haircut.
Just for this? Wow.
Yeah, Larry stopped by the office.
It feels very, very nice. It feels like you're doing this just for us here today.
Wait, they stopped by the office to cut your hair?
Yeah.
This guy.
It's called a mobile barber, man.
That's a hell of a flex.
I've never done that. I wanted to do that.
That's like Scarface in the opening shot of The Untouchables, where he's like getting shaved and he's like talking about how he's going to be the mayor of Chicago one day.
Except now you have like a barber shop chair at your office for this?
No, I just sit in a regular chair. I'm not that fancy.
Oh, you
still a
gotta,
man of the people, Austin.
Yeah, take it up a notch. Don't be a man of the people anymore. You know, who cares about these people that everybody's talking about? You got to get out there and you got to get like the sink that has the place for your head.
But it hurts your neck.
Oh, man.
I should boot one of the attorneys out of their office.
Yeah.
Share an office with somebody else just so I can turn that into my barber office.
That sends a message through the office, too. I think it's a good way to start things.
Fly right.
All right, here we are. It's the 2024 The News Junkie Awards, and we have reached the news blooper of the year, friends. So let's dive in and see who is nominated for the 2024 Best News Blooper. I love news bloopers. I hope you do as well. They're always a fun time. This one, I do remember. It was also an enjoyable moment from this television show in Philadelphia, I believe. And it was the gentleman on the broadcast who made a bit of a mistake. You'll probably hear it right here at the beginning. Let's listen together.
I'm Deja Jones.
And I am Deja Jones. Yes, big game going down tonight. Thanks so much for tuning in.
You're Deja Jones.
Oh, my bad. I definitely just Ron Burgundy'd it just now. Wow. That's wild.
What's it like to be Deja Jones?
That energy drink is hitting me. Yeah.
I told you to throw it away.
Wow.
So who are we going to send it to? Monica, Jimmy?
Oh, she's letting him have it.
Jenna?
I don't know. You go ahead and send it to whoever.
Okay, it says Monica Cryan is here with a look at our forecast. Hey, Deja. I love lamp. Deja Jones.
They're going after the guy, man.
Oh, they really trashed him, didn't they?
Yeah, it made it feel like crap.
They buried him.
Everybody is Deja Jones. He made a mistake. You don't make mistakes in this business. It's just not the way to do things. Here's another one nominated for News Blooper of the Year in 2024. There was a reporter who this is a very, very local news thing. I like this. I think it's a sweet thing. Every once in a while, they'll get so local that they start reading off, Moses, the school lunch menu for the week.
I kind of love that.
This is small town news.
So local.
You go, what? Here's what the kids are eating.
Are they eating anything different that's not Salisbury steak?
Nothing really surprising. Well, there was one surprising thing on this menu. Let's see what it was.
You want the jacket with the hood. Lunch in the Seattle School District, teriyaki chicken with rice bowl or turkey sub sandwich. And Ken, it's the Motzi Dunkers.
The bed in the background. I'm sorry, and what?
You stomped right on it.
I'm sorry. The music bed is so intense. I felt like they were doing some sort of breaking news, not the lunch menu for the school.
It's the second day that the second city that she talks about, Kent.
You want the jacket with the hood. Lunch in the Seattle School District, teriyaki chicken with rice bowl or turkey sub sandwich. And Ken, it's the Motzi Dunkers and marijuana. No.
Very interesting day at school today.
Or chicken burger and everything rockin' ravioli. Yeah, you'll be rocking with garlic toast and a Tacoma bean and cheese chalupa with Mexican rice.
First of all, marijuana joke aside, or marijuana mistake aside, this is a nice little menu for these schools.
Sounded awesome.
Rockin' ravioli with garlic toast. I feel like they're trying to Guy Fieri up this menu when they're still serving the same, like, very cheap Cisco-esque, maybe less than Cisco kind of. Like, I bet that ravioli is not that rockin'.
Oh, wow.
Mozzie Dunkers, that's got to be mozzarella sticks, right? Those come with marijuana, if you believe the reports.
C-Lane has a hot take over here. I bet that school sucks.
There was another report that made the list for the nominees for Best News Blooper 2024. This was a guy who started cracking up because of the subject matter of this report. And the report was about some vandals, some people who were spray painting graffiti in the city. And here we go.
Up on some news now, a suspected vandal facing charges after allegedly leaving Beavis and Butthead graffiti all over Detroit. My goodness. I was not.
Guy is dying.
Brian Heron calls himself Beavis, spelled B-V-I-S. I'm so sorry.
Be professional, sir. Get it together. And also, this is not Beavis and Butthead graffiti in the slightest, which probably would have been more enjoyable. Our last entry here on Best News Blooper for 2024, I enjoy this one for sure. This is the international entry, and it's a woman who is on BBC television. She's about to do her interview, and they're doing a little bit of small talk back and
Becoming
forth.
a little cooler, more to average for the time of year. And that's your forecast for now.
Cool, so thank you very much.
Here she goes.
So, what have you got up at the weekend? Anything exciting?
Oh, my niece's surprise birthday party.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, so that'll be nice.
But not a
fun.
surprise if she's watching this.
Oh, goodness me, I've spoiled it.
That's great.
Forgot you were on television for a moment there?
Yeah,
it
that
happens. Oh, God. There you go. Who are we voting for here in the Best News Blooper of 2024 category?
Definitely not the Beavis Butthead guy.
No,
I
that
feel
one was
like I
kind of
was
lame.
out on the joke.
Yeah, people laughing, corpse and
He
kind of happens
He
a lot.
was having a good time, but it was not landing.
I love the spoiler of the surprise. That's my vote.
I like that one, too. I also like the guy saying her name.
That was good, too. And I like when the mistake is not just glossed over, but they let him have it for a little while. What do you think, C-Lane?
I'm going to have to say the spoiling the surprise.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I'm going to agree with you. That's what I'm picking, too. The BBC guest spoils a surprise birthday. Congratulations.
Happy birthday.
You did it. Best blooper for news.
I have
for
an honorable
2024.
mention for best news blooper that we played.
Oh.
And I recently told the person in the news blooper that we played it.
Oh, really?
David Martin asking the guy on the Mount Dora tour if he could bring some Coke. And then,
I forgot that.
And then very quickly saying Coca-Cola because he heard what he said in his head.
Wasn't this also like a mobile bicycle bar?
No, it was a tram, like a tram tour through Mount Dora. They were saying how you could stop and get like some pizza at the restaurant and a bottle of wine. And he said, hey, bring a bottle of wine or some Coke.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
David has my vote.
I had a good laugh over that, but that's honorable mention.
All right. Very close to being in the running. Could have kicked out the Beavis and Butthead guy, but not for now. Mo, we do want to ask you something because we've been talking about this cruise ship incident, and I know we have something to revisit with C-Lane on the cruise ship,
buddy.
Momentarily, because he's
Might have
found
to cut
some.
this one out of the podcast.
He's found some interesting stuff. But there's a guy who was on this cruise ship, and I'll show you a bit of this report, Mo. He was losing it. He was having a meltdown in the hallway, kicking and trying to get into one of the rooms on the cruise ship, and they threw him in the brig, the boat jail, and he died in there.
I heard about this.
And now the question is, how does this investigation go down? But first, here's a little bit from the Fox outlet covering
Ship
this.
passenger who was reportedly drunk and unruly on a Royal Caribbean cruise ship has died. Fox 11's Haley Winslow, who broke this story originally, is live for us again tonight, new at 6. Haley.
Alex, I spoke to a family member of the man who died on the cruise ship. He was aboard with his little son and his wife, some other family members. They say his enraged behavior was completely uncharacteristic of him, that he's a very nice person, and they're trying to get to the bottom of exactly what happened, but they're absolutely devastated, as is the man we introduced you to yesterday, who videotaped the incident.
I just want to give my condolences to the family, and I'm really sorry. Nobody deserves to die, especially like that.
Shocked and saddened, Christopher McHale says he's heartbroken.
No! Oh, there he is.
To learn an unruly cruise ship passenger has died.
All right, so this guy freaks out, and they had to surround him and zip tie him and do all of this stuff. How are things handled? Because this is a cruise ship.
Yeah, what do you do with a drunken sailor?
Indeed. The guy died.
Age-old question.
He died on the cruise ship in the cruise jail. How is this handled? How are things different because of that?
Well, I mean, they still, it's international water, so it's a different set of laws. And typically you may be looking at, a lawsuit in federal court. Obviously, it's really going to boil down to what happened to this individual.
Mm-hmm.
Was it natural causes? I mean, it seems like he was fairly young. Was he on some sort of drugs? Did he overdose? Or was it something that they should have cared for him or provided some sort of medical treatment?
And they didn't.
Maybe he was having a psychiatric episode here. I mean, we don't fully know what was going on. He looks crazy, obviously.
Yeah.
He looks intoxicated. But beyond that, we really don't know what is happening.
And the family's just speculating, too. They're saying that they think maybe he was injected with something. They're throwing all sorts of stuff out there. But whatever happened here, it was only an hour into this cruise. It was only an hour into this.
I forgot that detail, but yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, you wouldn't have been able to... They can't say it was him getting served drinks in 1 hour.
He would have had to hit it pretty hard.
Yeah, I don't think that would be the reason for doing this.
It's possible on Royal Caribbean.
But as an attorney, if somebody comes to you and it's a cruise ship story and it happened to them while they're on the cruise ship, does that add a lot of layers of red tape to trying to get justice for that person?
Well, then you're dealing with maritime law, so it's not necessarily red tape. It's just you have to go about things differently.
Wait. If it's only an hour into the cruise, have they even crossed into international waters?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Not.
An hour? I mean, how fast are those things going? Like 10
let's
knots?
say the boat didn't get into international waters. Then it would just be as if it was the state that it was next to?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
It would, so
most
the
likely.
California police would be handling the whole thing, I guess, in that case. That's so strange, this case. We'll have to follow this and see what happened there to this guy.
Also strange that they had the guy who filmed the video give his condolences in front of his house. Sorry, guys, but yeah, you can totally have my vid.
I wonder if they paid him for that video.
Yeah, they did.
I wouldn't be surprised if they tossed a couple of bucks at that guy. Let's do one dispatch real quick. Here is Big Al. It says, Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, guys. Thank you for another wonderful year.
Thank you.
Can't get by without you. Love you, Sabrina. Love you, Celia. And most of all, love you, Sean.
Thank you.
Listening since morning 1 at 5 a.m. When you used to answer your own phone calls. You guys have a great holiday, and I'll see you next year. Ho, 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 wiggle, wiggle, pop, pop.
Thank you, Big Al.
Big Al's a liar. Nobody listened to the 5 a.m. show.
Lots of people did, Moses. It was a huge hit. It was a rousing success.
Yeah.
And look where we are today as a result of it.
Go back to the books. You can prove it.
In the 2 years that you had that show, I think I listened to it maybe twice. Both times I think I was up early to go to the airport.
That's what a lot of it was.
I stayed up to listen to the first one. I was like, let me see how this guy does.
I always used to say that people would either be going to sleep or waking up listening to that show because it was 5 a.m. And so you had a mixture of incredibly drunk people and people who were just barely trying to get their day started. And you hit them with a news story about something crazy going on, and there's a lot of room for things to go sideways. That's what happened way back then. I'm just surprised I made it through all of that. When we return, we're going to do jury duty with our friend Moses DeWitt right here to wrap up the year. So if you have any questions, hit us up with those at tips@thenewsjunkie.com or with the dispatch on the website. And we will get further into our 2024 awards here as the show rolls on. That's coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real Radio is on Threads at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Have you been in an accident? Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This is former Notre Dame quarterback Brady Quinn. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Progressive Insurance.
The Magic get back to work tomorrow night. They'll be hosting the Thunder. Oklahoma City last night lost to Milwaukee in the NBA Cup championship game. The Bucks hit 17 threes in that win. College basketball, Will Richards scored 22, leading 6th-ranked Florida to win over North Carolina. The Gators are now 11-0. Florida State also won last night, drilling Winthrop. UCF doesn't return to action until Saturday when they host Jacksonville. I'm Matt McCoy.
Progressive makes bundling easy and affordable. Get a multi-policy discount by combining your motorcycle, RV, boat, ATV, and more. All your protection in one place. Bundle and save at Progressive.com. That's Progressive.com.
Hey, Florida drivers, the holiday season is upon us. When celebrating, always plan ahead and know all your options. If you drink, don't get behind the wheel. Instead, designate a sober driver or catch a ride service. And if you are the designated sober driver, commit to staying sober. Besides, a DUI could cost you $10,000. Not exactly the best gift you could give yourself. Celebrate responsibly and remember to drive sober or get pulled over. This message brought to you by the Florida Department of Transportation.
If you're living with dry age-related macular degeneration or dry AMD, you may be at risk for developing geographic atrophy or GA. GA can be unpredictable and progress rapidly, leading to irreversible vision loss. Now there's something you can do to
slow it down and get it going slower.
Izervay is proven to slow GA progression.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Izervay or avacincaptad pagel is a prescription eye injection used to treat GA. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may temporarily increase eye pressure. Your vision may be impaired after an eye injection or exam. Don't delay. Ask your doctor about Izervay today.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Visit Izervay.com. That's IZERVAY.com.
Planning holiday get-togethers means making tough, last-minute decisions. But preparing the perfect meal shouldn't be one of them. So let the Fresh from Florida Club help. Members can browse hundreds of recipes, from sweet corn and sausage stuffing to Florida spiny lobster bisque, each with local, in-season ingredients to create and save holiday menus ahead of time. Visit freshfromflorida.com and join the free Fresh from Florida Club. It could be the easiest decision you'll make all year.
You've heard the buzz. Bartesian makes premium cocktails at the push of a button. Perfect for the holidays or any celebration. Don't wait. Call *227 now to get your link for $50 off and elevate your cocktail game today.
Remember that meal you made last Christmas? The one that everyone still talks about? The one with Fresh from Florida sweet corn and sausage stuffing and strawberry parfait for dessert? Of course you do. That's because you're a member of the Fresh from Florida Club. You went to freshfromflorida.com, created a menu from your favorite recipes, and saved it as best Christmas dinner ever. This year, you'll go online, open up that menu, and bam! You've made that meal that everyone is talking about again. The Fresh from Florida Club. You're not just creating menus, you're creating memories.
Jay, why is auto insurance so expensive? I need to get insured, but I need a better solution.
Vic, you should call Acceptance. Acceptance had better rates, better options, and better customer service than my previous company. Acceptance was just better. They did all the work comparing different plans and found me the best payment options that fit my budget.
Really? Do you have their number?
800-606-7049. 800-606-7049.
Why pay more? Acceptance Insurance has offices in your neighborhood, and one call to Acceptance could save you up to 30% on your car insurance. 800-606-7049. Let Acceptance work better for you. 800-606-7049. 800-606-7049. Acceptance Insurance. We shop, you save. Restrictions apply based on a Q1 2024 study of Acceptance Insurance customers who reported saving when they switched. License number L012994.
My mom says everyone goes through hard times. Right now, that's my family. But people like you make me smile because this holiday, we can have a big meal together as a family. For every $10 donated to Second Harvest Food Bank, you can provide 40 meals and hope when we need it most. Help today at feedhopenow.org.
Office Depot Office Max is here to help you finish the year strong and refreshed for 2025. Our print team can create signs and banners for your business or custom calendars and canvas prints for the holidays. And now through December 21st, save 25% on print and copy services and 50% on all photo products with coupon. Plus, shop new furniture and chairs and the latest AI PCs to keep you productive. Visit us at your local Office Depot or Office Max store or at OfficeDepot.com.
Thank you for making Mercedes-Benz of South Orlando one of the premier luxury dealerships in Central Florida. We are the official dealer of luxury, providing the ultimate VIP experience at a price you can afford. Call Monica Ventura at 689-319-7680. That's 689-319-7680. We guarantee you will be treated like VIP and nothing less. Across from the mall at Millennium.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Are you a victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, the original timeshare cancellation expert. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. All you need to do is give my office a call. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free info kit. Call 800-522-5700. 800-522-5700.
You've got great taste. That's why Wawa lets you customize a delicious crispy or roasted chicken sandwich just the way you want. Chicken how you wanna at Wawa.
Someday, Alexa will do everything. Alexa, can you take the dog for a walk?
Ha ha ha. No way in hell.
But until then, tell her to play Real Radio 104.1 on iHeartRadio.
Playing Real Radio 104.1 on iHeartRadio.
Radio 104.1. Cheers to a Merry Christmas from your best friends at the News Junkie.
The show, go to thenewsjunkie.com. It's super easy for you to do. And you can even send us a dispatch. That's how you join us on the show. Your voice, even video dispatches, so we can see you right into the studio. You could do that over on thenewsjunkie.com right now. It is our final show of 2024, and that feels good. That feels real nice. Our friend Moses DeWitt of the DeWitt Law Firm is hanging out with us as well. We'll do jury duty here in just a bit. Mo, do you got big plans for the holiday break or what?
Sticking around for most of it, going up to Canada for New Year's.
Canada. Oh, really? Yeah. All right. You're fleeing the country, going to Canada for New Year's. Is there like a big New Year's celebration that they do in Canada somewhere?
Do Canadians celebrate the New Year?
I guess so. I think they tend to do it around the world, I think. But
interesting.
In Canada, they probably have a good time, I'm sure.
I think their New Year is in June.
That makes more sense.
That would actually be hilarious if Moses planned to go up there for New Year's, and they're like, no, we celebrated a different day.
You're not going to like the falls or anything, are you?
No, we're going to some mountain outside of Montreal.
Oh, are you going to the mountains?
Which last time I was in Canada about 12 years ago was 27 below zero. So I'm a little.
What are you doing to yourself?
Mountain
It wasn't my decision, Mr. Wasson.
Really? Okay. And you could.
Are you flying?
Yes, but not on my plane.
Oh,
that'd be cool if you did like a quick twist through two mountains.
Yeah, that would be a boss move. That would be an advanced move.
As a pilot,
sure.
You can do that.
All right, here we go. Let's do jury duty.
Court is now in session, so put your phone down and pay attention. Before we call the bailiff over to whip your ass, you're now on jury duty with the News Junkie.
Jury duty brought to you by our one and only friend here, Moses DeWitt of the DeWitt Law Firm. Well, not our one and only friend. That sounds kind of sad that way.
I'm your only friend, damn it.
Our one and only friend.
The only friend you got in that room over there, bud.
That's true. Over here. Mo DeWitt of the DeWitt Law Firm. Injured on the go, just call Mo. 866-CALL-MO, 866-CALL-MO, or go to justcallmo.com. You can even dial them up on the new number, 800-CALL-MO. It's all right there ready for you. Get your case started rapid fast on justcallmo.com. A very jarring alert for people who are in the state of Florida. And I don't imagine there's a lot that they could do about this, nor do I imagine that people would try to. The note says you will lose access to Pornhub in 14 days if you are in the state of Florida. And this is because of a new age verification law, and they're shutting down access to the adult video website.
Maybe I won't cancel that subscription to NordVPN.
It says, as crazy as it sounds, it's true. You're going to be required to prove you're 18 years or older, such as by uploading your government ID for every adult content website you'd like to access.
I think this is so wrong. So you have... yeah, go ahead.
They said, we don't want minors accessing our site, and we think preventing that from happening is a good thing, but putting everybody's privacy at risk will not achieve that. This is sort of a strange thing here, Moses. What do they have to do this? Why would these adult websites be making this move?
What did you say? There's a new law that was
There's
passed?
a new law that's going into effect on the 1st of January in Florida. And they've done this in various other states.
I've seen it in other states.
We've covered this along the way. We've gone like this state can't access the website anymore, in this state now.
I'm so surprised that big of a company did not fight against it.
Yeah, they must make a lot of money, right?
You would think so.
There's no way this website.
They got the stats of who's watching what, where.
And now they've got the IDs linked to those numbers.
That's the scary part, is that there's going to be some sort of government database somewhere, or a database, whether it's government or not, that could also potentially be hacked at some point, or at least.
You know what's going to skyrocket is DVD sales of porn.
It could be good for that, honestly, that marketplace.
Maybe we should go back to opening up some adult video rental stores.
I can see it now. I only watch analog porn. I got my porn on vinyl.
Here's the Miami Herald talking about this, and it says, Florida residents won't be able to access Pornhub soon. Here's why. As of January 1st, 2025, Sunshine State residents won't be able to view X-rated content there anymore, thanks to a new law intended to protect minors online. In a few days, Florida's stringent law will require companies with adult content on the websites to verify that all visitors are 18 or older. It will further require social media platforms to find and shut down the accounts of children younger than 14. Officials from the parent company said they will deny access for all users geolocated in the state. And they're letting people know ahead of time about all of this. And you might as well, because if they wanted you to upload your driver's license to prove your age, no one is going to do that. I don't think you're going to find a whole bunch of people willing to put that information out there. And
I'm going to upload Sean's driver's license.
No, please.
This man has 70 accounts. It's so weird.
He loves doing this, man.
That is going to be really interesting to see this fall out and see what happens with all the other websites that are related out there. But that's starting January 1st. You will not be able to go to some adult websites in the state of Florida. Meanwhile, and I'd be interested to see if you could refuse this and what would happen. Walmart employees and U.S. stores are now wearing body cameras in some cases. And it's because so many people in some of these bigger cities are going to these Walmarts and they're stealing whatever they want because nobody prosecutes them, whatever, whole other issue. But Walmart goes, we're going to combat this by treating our employees like they're cops with body cameras on. If you're an employee, how does that work with your privacy and them telling you to do that at work?
I mean, I'm sure there's certain areas where the body cams should not be on. People are probably going to forget to turn them off.
Yeah, they will.
But, you know, if you're out in the aisle in the public space, I think they could probably require you to have them turned on. They could say it's for safety issues, for theft issues, whatever they want. I can't imagine. I guess maybe they're going for more of a psychological effect because, I mean, everybody knows there's cameras everywhere. I think there are cameers everywhere.
Half the people stealing stuff get filmed doing it.
But they don't. Yeah, and everyone's got cell phones. So it seems like they don't really care. Be interesting to see if they implement this nationwide or if it's just kind of a test project. But from a privacy standpoint, as long as they're not requiring them to have them on, you know, while they're in the bathroom and things like that, the problem is going to be is somebody's going to forget to turn it off.
Yeah, and if somebody does forget to turn it off, let's say C-Lane is in the bathroom and he's doing his thing, and an employee for Walmart that has one of these body cameras on goes into the men's restroom and inadvertently captures C-Lane on that body camera. Would C-Lane be able to go after Walmart as a company for that happening?
Well, potentially, because they're within the scope of their employment at that time. So that's where it's really going to become an issue, or could potentially become an issue.
Man,
if I forget to, well, this is a two-part question. If I forget to turn it off, and then somebody going through my body cam footage sees my wiener, is there some sort of sexual harassment or something that I could be held liable for? What? Same question if I purposely don't turn it off.
Potentially to both.
That makes sense.
Potentially to both, even if I forget.
You're going to jail either way.
I'm just trying to do my job and keep my body cam on so I don't get fired.
Yeah.
Well, the question becomes, how do you prove that it wasn't intentional?
That would become difficult, especially if the footage shows you like really focusing on your junk for a long time.
Yeah.
All right.
And then talking about it on the radio.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. This man knew what he was doing. What do you think? Let us know. Go to thenewsjunkie.com and send us your first dispatch right now. When we come back, we'll continue our awards for 2024. That's coming up next on the News Junkie.
Why follow Real Radio on Instagram? Because we want to send you to see the Tampa Bay Bucks in an upcoming home game. Each week this NFL season, you have a chance to win tickets. Check our feed at Real Radio 1041 on Instagram.
From the Goldsmith Jewelry Shop Traffic Center, best holiday selection, lowest prices.
Checking in on some of the major roadways here. Traffic is slowing down on I-4 westbound from World Drive to past US 27 there. You could expect your regular delays approaching the Lake Buena Vista area. There's congestion on I-4 through the city between Princeton Street and Robinson Street. Expect delays on Florida's Turnpike between Hancock Road and Oakland Exchange. And if you see traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Macy's Backstage. Macy's Backstage has amazing deals on the holidays' most fun gifts, all for under $15. Get low prices every day on unique finds before they're gone. In-store only at Macy's Backstage today. Find a location near you at macy'sbackstage.com. Off price, on trend, arriving daily.
Sunnyside Plumbing.
Yes, I've got a leaking...
To leave us a testimonial saying how happy you are with our service, press 1.
But you haven't even...
For all other inquiries, please hang up.
Wait, what?
Hang up and call Frank Gay. We're busy watching the game.
You know what? I think I will. When you have a leak, you need solutions on your schedule. A helpful expert who can find the problem and fix it fast.
That's the Frank Gay way.
FrankGayServices.com.
This earful of Real Radio is brought to you by JustCallMo.com. Injured on the go? JustCallMo.com.
Christmas music playing right now on Magic 107.7.
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
Magic 107.7.
Christmas, I gave you my heart.
Orlando's Christmas Station.
If you're living with dry age-related macular degeneration or dry AMD, you may be at risk for developing geographic atrophy or GA. GA can be unpredictable and progress rapidly, leading to irreversible vision loss. Now there's something you can do to
Slow it down, get it going slower.
Izervay is proven to slow GA progression.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Izervay or avacincaptad pagel is a prescription eye injection used to treat GA. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may temporarily increase eye pressure. Your vision may be impaired after an eye injection or exam. Don't delay. Ask your doctor about Izervay today.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Visit Izervay.com. That's IZERVAY.com.
This is Ashley Canetti from the Almost Famous podcast. Can you believe all this talk about GLP-1s? Of course you can. It's all people talk about. Have you heard about Future Health, though? They make access to qualified doctors that know GLP-1s easier than ever. People can struggle with weight loss for years, trying various diets and exercises without lasting success. With GLP-1s, many people notice a reduction in cravings and felt more in control of their eating habits, which lead to weight loss, physical health, and feeling more optimistic about their future. They give millions of people affordable access to knowledgeable providers who really know weight loss medications for less than $3 a day. Find out if weight loss meds are right for you in 3 minutes at tryfh.com. That is tryfh.com. Again, tryfh.com.
Tryfh.com.
Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion. Results may vary. Sponsored by Future Health.
Save time and money with the aluminum fence in a box from Fence Outlet. It comes with everything you need for an average backyard of 120 feet starting at $23.65. Go to fenceoutlet.com today for more information and store locations. License number C10252 and C10803.
Looking for the best donuts and breakfast treats in town? Then you got to go check out Shipley's Donuts. With more than 60 varieties to choose from, Shipley's Donuts serves freshly made delights daily. Visit them today at 2225 South Cimarron Boulevard.
A1Garage.com. A1 from day one.
Mills Air, been in business since 1992. That's over 30 years. Carrier factory authorized dealer. Rebates up to $1,275 for brand new Carrier units. Turn to the experts, Carrier. And you can always turn to the experts at millsair.com.
Broadcasting live from the injury law firm of Kaufman and Lind Studios. Why Kaufman and Lind? Because you deserve better. Contact them at whenyouneedus.com or dial pound 546 on your cell phone. This is WTKS FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. Listen on your free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Let's be honest. They're all on Santa's naughty list. This is the News Junkie.
Of 2024. So thank you for being here for that. You can join us with your favorite moments of the News Junkie radio show in this year of ours. And
there's been a whole discussion about VPN on the chat that break.
They're talking about how to get around and get to these websites that are going to be blocked next year. Most notably Pornhub. And everybody's trying to get clever with that.
Disappointing.
And poor Peisenberg lives in Tennessee, but I guess his internet runs through Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And so
they stopped it a long time
ago.
ago.
He keeps getting blocked or stopped.
Well, I think I have the greatest gift for 2024 for everybody. And this is something that's a little pricey. I don't know if $299 is too much for everybody on your list, but I'll just toss it out there. And you guys imagine you open this gift. Tell me what you would think if somebody got you this. There is, for $299, for a brief limited time, you can buy an all-you-can-fly pass on an airline where you could fly anywhere, domestically or internationally, for the entire year with your all-you-can-fly pass for just $299. So right off the jump, if somebody got you that, would you be excited about it? Moses probably not, because Moses
question.
Yeah, Moses has his own plane.
Will Pornhub work on the airplane?
Probably.
Great question.
We'll get some workarounds going.
Yeah, he doesn't know for sure though. He's just saying probably.
Fritz,
speculative.
Fritz, if you got that for Christmas, if you open it up and somebody goes, boom, $299, all you can fly,
Yeah, of
have
course.
fun.
Yeah.
I would be happy with it. I would be excited.
That would be awesome, but at the same time, would it be like first come, first serve? So you got to show up at the airport if your flight is at noon at like 4 a.m. to try to get on this list.
Well, there are definitely some caveats here. And
Go on.
Here's what they are. The $299 Go Wild Pass. Number one, it's from Frontier Airlines. I've never flown Frontier, but I must say they don't have the greatest reputation for having a great flight. But it's not just a free-for-all. It comes with a few stipulations. All domestic flights are only available to book the day before you fly. So you have to book it right before you go. The day before you go, you have to book your domestic flight. But you could do that. That wouldn't be too bad. For international travel, flights are available starting 10 days before departure. Each flight booked with the pass will be charged 1 cent plus any applicable taxes, fees, and charges.
22 bucks, I think, maybe 11.
This is $14.90 per person.
All right.
So, because they got to still charge you it's like September 11th fees and stuff, whatever they tie to the ticket. For international travel, the fees can be $100 or more per person per flight. Still, all of this is so much cheaper than it is for you to fly otherwise. With those stipulations, on board or you pass on this present?
I mean, if that was a gift, I'd still
I'd
be
take
on
it.
board. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, go say I'm
once or
gonna
twice.
I'm gonna try a couple of times this year to book a flight the day before I go. And in case of emergency, I'll book somewhere else. But if you could just do it that way, that'd be sweet. It'd be a fantastic deal. What would you do? Would you take this as a gift if somebody gave it to you for the holidays? Let us know. Go to thenewsjunkie.com and send us a dispatch right now.
I'd be pissed that you waited till after I had a baby to give me this.
It is our 2024 award show here, the News Junkie Awards 2024. Moses, glad to have you a part of this.
Now, I haven't won any awards yet.
Yes, you have. Check under your chair.
We have
to crown the award for best lawyer on the News Junkie.
I have that right here. It says Attorney of the Year, Mo DeWitt. Was it or not?
Mo.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
And we knew you'd win. We knew you'd beat off the rest of the folks.
Yeah, beat them off.
And take the prize. I could have worded that differently, but here we are.
Little bit.
All right, we have a couple of things for you for the year wrap up. One of them is Sabrina has assembled some of the best clips from 2024.
And I got to tell you, there are so many.
Okay.
So many that after going through it, I'm like, one, I cannot, if a gun was pointed at my head, tell you the context.
All right.
Two, I grabbed what I could, but know that there are still so many more. So I think over the break, I got to send some to you to add to the soundboard for people to utilize.
Let's do a couple like choice picks from this year.
They're very, very choice.
Give us our first one here.
All right. You ready?
Yeah. And shopping at Home Depot is the best place to shop. Shopping at Home Depot.
Yeah, how? We also have...
What? You can have Martian meat and send it to Mars, too.
What's next?
But...
yeah, bombs over Baghdad, or whatever you want to write on it. Come over here, little boy.
Ooh, that one's problematic.
Let's make the room stank. All right? Not sure why I said that, but... Guys, it's a Broadway show, and I don't have a vagina. I'm not going to like this. Okay? Get to the chopper. Put the cookie down. And
you're eating my wife's cookies.
Put the cookie down. I think the migrant would win. I don't eat BHs, all right? That's just out of line, I think.
Poor Courtney. Wow.
How rude. Like, I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Did I play this one already?
You can have Martian meat and
Yeah.
we're sent to Mars, too.
What's next?
But
And finally, I think that was it, guys.
Sad
Is
music.
that it? All right. Okay. Some pretty good ones there. Some pretty choice ones. I think they're all winners, honestly. It's just
My favorite is "Come Here, Little Boy" or the BH one.
The BH one.
What is happening on this show that I'm saying, come here, little boy?
I don't, and such a weird voice too.
Come over here, little boy. That's creepy, man.
Come over here, little boy.
Mo, if you want to disassociate with the show after this,
No,
I'm
tried
please.
already.
How can he not?
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that guy just named you best lawyer. That's crazy.
We should have spread those out.
A little bit.
Should have put a little bit of distance between those two. Unfortunately, we didn't. And also because it is, our final show here of 2024. C-Lane generally would be doing This Week in Florida.
Yeah.
But we're not doing that on the day that we usually do This Week in Florida. So instead,
That's
we're going to
because
give
you
an
took
award.
off the day I usually do This Week in Florida.
Do you want to come back and just do this week?
No, I'm good.
Instead, what he's got for you is the best Florida story of 2024. Who is in the running here, C-Lane?
All right, I got a couple of them. So, we got any musica?
The happy, sad memory
Okay. Award show kind of.
Oh yeah. Do I have award show stuff? Come on.
All right. I call this Florida of the Year.
Florida of the Year.
Now, I didn't actually get dates for these, but they're all in 2024, and these were all featured in This Week in Florida. We have a man and his girlfriend were arrested. They were trying to claim a $1 million prize in the lottery. Unfortunately, they taped a lottery ticket together to try and claim it.
Okay.
According to Escambia County Sheriff's Office, they were charged with passing a forged or altered state lottery ticket, forgery, alteration of a lottery ticket with intent to defraud, and larceny, grand theft of $100,000 or more.
Damn.
We have the woman who sold all her stuff so that she could pay for her dream cruise.
Oh, right.
$350,000. And then Jenny Phoenix, 68 years old, right ahead of that 3-year Villa V Odyssey maiden voyage, had her contract canceled for behavior impacting community morale after her WhatsApp chats were revealing. They were leaked, revealing her gripes about the condition of the ship and changes in plans. Ooh. So she's out for that cruise, and don't know where she's living right these days.
On land.
We have another couple. They were caught having sex on a pier in Naples, Florida.
As one does, yeah, of course.
And as the police approached them to stop the sex and probably get out some handcuffs, 20-year-old Alicia Razzo leapt off the pier into the ocean in an attempt to evade police, essentially leaving her male partner behind to deal with the repercussions. And last but not least, a St. Pete woman was caught with drugs in a bag labeled bag of drugs. And what a bag of drugs it was, friends. 41-year-old Lauren Riley was arrested for possession of cocaine, crack cocaine, methamphetamines, hydromorphone, alprazolam amphetamines, other amphetamines, and drug paraphernalia. It was she had a lot of variety in that bag of drugs. What do you think is the best Florida for 2024?
Probably the lady that sold everything and then got denied.
That's very Florida.
That's Florida.
That's very brutal, too.
That's very White Lotus, too, if you think about it.
But brave was that lady leaping off a pier, what I imagine is fully nude, or at least no pants.
I think she was
police.
I think she wasn't fully nude. It said something about her adjusting her bathing suit. It might have just been kind of a slip it over and
It's a scary
go.
leap.
Yeah.
But that last one though, bag of drugs with drugs in them. I'm gonna go with that one. That's my vote. That's
That's classic. That's classic Florida. I'll vote for that as well. I'll put my name down there.
Fritz?
Well, I already went with the lady who gambled it all.
Moses, do you have any say in this?
I like the cruise lady.
All right.
Okay, God, it's split.
There's still 2 votes for bag of drugs, so that's the winner for Florida of the Year. This Week in Florida's top story
you did
for
it, Florida.
2024.
You ruined your life. Congratulations.
And that's it for this year in Florida.
There we go. Thank
Easiest
you,
one I've
Suzanne.
ever done.
Yeah.
Easy peasy, right? Just rip and read and done. That's the kind of 2024 we're wrapping up here. And when we come back, we'll go further into our 2024 awards.
Come over here, little boy.
Do we have an award for him?
Nope, that guy's getting fired after the show.
That guy's in jail.
Yeah. Good thing it doesn't sound like me. That is definitely not me, so I am good. I'm all in the clear. But we'll see what the best show open clip of 2024 was and the show moment of the year. We'll get into that. It's all coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real Radio is on X at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Have you been in an accident? Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
There's a bit of commotion on the roadways, a couple accidents to keep an eye out for here. Where Champions Gate Boulevard meets Legends Boulevard. Authorities are clearing up an accident here on Boggy Creek Road near Morningside Drive. Traffic is slowing down through the city on I-4 westbound between Princeton Street and Robinson Street. And there's a lot of congestion on I-4 in the Champions Gate area. If you see traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Batteries Plus. At Batteries Plus, you'll find trusted, dependable, fully charged batteries for your car or truck, plus free battery testing and expert installation, too. Life's waiting, and you have places to be. Power on with Batteries Plus. Over 700 locations nationwide.
This earful of Real Radio is brought to you by JustCallMo.com. Injured on the go? JustCallMo.com.
Did you know that Mortgage Guy Don also offers HELOCs? That's right, home equity lines of credit. It's a way to unlock your equity while keeping your super low 2, 3, or 4% rate intact on the first mortgage. Get cash out for home improvements, debt consolidation, weddings, back taxes. Some really sweet gift for Sabrina at realradio.fm. Either way, unlike the corner banks, that Mortgage Guy Don has HELOC options as low as a 640 credit score. So get a quote today with no hard credit inquiry and get the cash back in your hands where it belongs. Go to thatmortgageguydon.com.
Don't miss the boat, compare your quote with thatmortgageguydon.com.
My mom says everyone goes through hard times. Right now, that's my family. But people like you make me smile because this holiday, we can have a big meal together as a family. For every $10 donated to Second Harvest Food Bank, you can provide 40 meals and hope when we need it most. Help today at feedhopenow.org.
Hey, Florida drivers, the holiday season is upon us. When celebrating, always plan ahead and know all your options. If you drink, don't get behind the wheel. Instead, designate a sober driver or catch a ride service. And if you are the designated sober driver, commit to staying sober. Besides, a DUI could cost you $10,000. Not exactly the best gift you could give yourself. Celebrate responsibly and remember to drive sober or get pulled over. This message brought to you by the Florida Department of Transportation.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we're detecting the undetectable. Using advanced AI technology, our experts can accurately detect signals in the human voice that are indicators of coronary artery disease. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic. You know where to go.
Orlando's top-rated comedy club and restaurant is the Funny Bone, located at Point Orlando. This week, the Funny Bone welcomes Lavelle Crawford, December 20th and 21st. Thursday nights on the side stage, we host the best open mic in the Central Florida area. Check out our star-studded calendar and showtimes online at orlando.funnybone.com. Full kitchen and full bar available with parking discounts offered to all guests who park in the Point Orlando garage. Get your tickets now at orlando.funnybone.com.
Hey, it's Sisney from On Air with Ryan Seacrest. It's no surprise that people often gain weight around the holidays. I mean, you may even know this from experience. Fortunately, Future Health can connect you with doctors specializing in GLP-1s, the weight loss meds that you've been hearing so much about. So in the spirit of the season, why not give yourself the gift of weight loss for less than $3 a day? Just take their quick 3-minute survey. If approved by a clinician, you'll be prescribed and get meds delivered to your door within 24 hours. So What are you waiting for? Get access to leading weight loss meds and enjoy ongoing support from a network of over 6,000 licensed physicians and pharmacies nationwide at tryfh.com. It's that easy. Tryfh.com. That's tryfh.com. Find out if weight loss meds are right for you in just 3 minutes at tryfh.com.
Tryfh.com.
Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion. Results may vary. Sponsored by Future Health.
Men, if you're suffering from erectile dysfunction or PE, Premier Men's Medical Center will get your sex life back in just one visit. Their painless, breakthrough medical treatments eliminate ED and PE. Here's a specialist in men's health.
I'm Dr. Simovitz. Have Viagra or Cialis let you down? Premier Men's Medical Center offers the most effective treatments that eliminate ED and PE, with men lasting longer than ever. 98% of patients see instant results on their first visit.
Premier Men's Medical Center's breakthrough treatments will restore your sex life regardless of age or medical history. Your consultation and first treatment are free. Plus, you'll see instant results in the office. Plus, qualified patients will have their testosterone checked free. Call 407-337-5569. 407-337-5569. To regain your sex life in just one visit, call now. 407-337-5569.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues? Who are you? Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
If you're the victim of a car crash, never rush to settle with the insurance companies and never settle for just any attorney. Demand Anna Jar Levine. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
In Office Orlando.
Mills Air, been in business since 1992. That's over 30 years. Carrier factory authorized dealer. Rebates up to $1,275 for brand new Carrier units. Turn to the experts, Carrier. And you can always turn to the experts at millsair.com.
I'm Bev. My husband Bill is living with idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, a type of interstitial lung disease that can scar your lungs and make it hard to breathe. ILD can be hard to diagnose. If you're out of breath with a constant dry cough, ask a pulmonologist if it could be ILD. Bill and I have been married for over 60 years, and we're looking forward to more. If you or someone you love may have ILD, find support, hope, and help at lungsandyou.com.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from your friends at the News Junkie.
Us. And thanks to everybody for hanging out with us today. Thanks to our friend Fritz for a great year of Fritz on the Street. Really, truly.
Yeah, Fritzy.
We love Fritz, and it's a gift every single week just to get to hang out with you, buddy. So thank you for a great 2024, and we can't wait to see what happens next year with you.
Well, thank you very much.
But you don't hang out with them. You're in a separate room.
I would be hanging out with him over anybody else.
Oh, okay.
We hung out one time, and then I got a very sternly worded letter from him, Mo, and it was like, all right, geez, I didn't know I did all that.
4 days.
I would never do this. I do know that Fritz has a big gig coming up here soon.
Oh, yeah.
What are the odds?
And let everybody know where they can check you out and what's going down.
That is correct. So the weekly came out today, and we got a glowing review on the Luscious Lisa new album, and it comes out on Friday, December 20th, and we are going to be playing at Will's Pub.
Can't say the title of said album.
No, FCC violations would flag it. But new album coming out Friday, and we are playing with Stiletto and Double Bubble at Will's
All
Pub.
right.
So come on, it's going to be a big ass dance party.
Yeah.
There you go. It'll be a great time, I'm sure, had by all. And you can always check him out at Cavo's for his Fritz's Funhouse trivia. So make sure you're following Fritz on social media and just in general, but on Instagram is usually where he posts stuff. No_regrets_coyote to follow Fritz. Okay, we're going to get into some dispatches in a moment, but it is the end of 2024, so we have some of our awards for the News Junkie Awards 2024, including the best show open clip of the year. See what we got? Oh, I barely remember this, but I do. This was a fun story. This will come back to you guys very quickly here. It might take a second to kick in to what we're dealing with, but this was one of my favorite show open clips of the year, the Bluey story that we discussed. Oh. Here we go. Hang on, let's see. Let me get this all set, and here we go.
It says they wanted their own family-friendly day with cartoon character Bluey. They expected a few dozen people and regulars. Thousands RSVP'd. Hundreds of families were left fuming and say kids were disappointed. The restaurant spoke to Fox 5 and says they want to say sorry to all the families, and they underestimated the power of Bluey.
All right, for those of you not understanding what's happening here, a restaurant decided to have a Bluey event, and instead of having somebody in the actual costume, they had some dude in a bootleg Bluey costume. And it was so bad. The kids were like
so bad.
scarred as a result of this. And listen in.
When I saw him, my dad ignore him. I was mad.
What did he look like? The cartoon? Did he look like on TV?
No, he looked like unexpected. We could see his beard.
Sophia and other kids had the same reaction.
look
The
at
Bluey
that
they expected was not who greeted them. On the left, this is a photo a parent took at an event with the popular cartoon character Bluey. On the right, it's a staff member of Dirt Dog.
It's just the most bootleg costume you ever seen in your life.
We could see his beard.
The little kids are just broken up about Bluey not being real.
Makeshift Bluey costume.
The kids were distraught. Some kids were crying. Some kids were upset, crying in their parents' shoulders.
3,000 people RSVP'd on the Facebook event. Crowds poured in for hours. There were lines outside in the heat. Inside, concerns about capacity.
Man, people love some Bluey.
Yeah,
God almighty.
So I think
It's a good show.
I think this is one of the things that was compared to the Willie's chocolate experience. Yep. Because it was like another thing where it was cheaply done. Although a lot of these people, I don't know that they paid to get into this thing like they did for the Willy Wonka fake ass thing. But yeah, they tried to redeem themselves, and the BBC sent them a cease and desist letter.
Oh, God.
They just really walked into a rake on that one. The other nominee, the second nomination for Best Show Open Clip of 2024. And this one, the video of us talking about this on the show ended up going viral on Facebook with a million views plus, I believe. But this was a good time right here.
We're the sauce on your steak. We're the cheese in your cake. We put the spring in Springfield.
They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the pets in Springfield.
Just a classic moment from 2020
episode.
Yeah, it does.
It's one of those ones that's an earworm, definitely. And the final nominee for Show Open Clip, this was a journey, honestly. We went on this for a little while together, whether you wanted to be or not, with this gentleman who's being interviewed as a hurricane begins to hit.
Oh, God.
You might know him.
You're deciding to stick out a Category 5, one of the worst hurricanes in Tampa history, out on a 20-foot sailboat in Tampa Harbor.
Lieutenant Dan.
God, I'm my favorite man. God told me to come out here and get a boat. I came out here and got a boat. And everything that he's been telling me over the last 2 days is I'm doing the right thing. He's got my back. I'm in good shape. I ain't sweating it.
So this guy, then after that, we find out that he's got one leg. They called him Lieutenant Dan. And then the police went looking for him, but then the police couldn't really do anything to make him get off the boat.
Then he went very viral, going live all the time on TikTok, GoFundMe galore.
Wasn't he milkshake ducked as well?
Very quickly.
Yep, because he said the N-word on some live stream that he did.
He was also arrested like 17 times.
Yeah, it was a wild ride for Lieutenant Dan there in 2024. I have to give my vote to the Bluey event gone wrong.
Bluey all day.
It's terrible.
What a fun time that is. Congratulations to the establishment who maybe you made a couple of mistakes, but in the end, people had a good time. They enjoyed themselves.
Oh, the childhood trauma.
I don't know if they did, though.
So I did. I enjoyed myself watching it, just enjoying it from afar, Fritz. Let's go
There
over
was
to...
not one dad that was like, got rip-roaring drunk. Was like, I had a good time.
I'm going to fist fight Bluey for
I had
you.
a pretty good time.
Probably, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. We're going to get to your dispatches in just a moment here, actually, on the show. But I wanted to point out something that we've been following for a very long time this year, and perhaps one of the interesting side stories of 2024. And that is the fact that not only are these NASA astronauts still stuck up in space after all this time, but now they said their mission just got extended again.
No way.
Yeah, and now it's going to be at least late March to bring you back on this story that we've been following all year.
They're going to miss St. Patrick's Day.
They went up to space. They went up to the space station. NASA brought them up there, and they were supposed to be there for 8 days.
8 days.
That's it. That's all they were supposed to be there for.
Did they
now,
pack for 8 days?
They did not, no. And now the point we're at, if they don't go back to Earth until March, it will have been 10 months, almost a full year that they spent at the International Space Station. Quite a ride for Butch Wilmore and Sonny Williams, who are still kicking that can down the road right now. Okay, here we go with your dispatches as we get ready to wrap up a 2024. Here's our friend AJ Soup joining us. Mm-hmm.
Dominic. Is it?
Yep.
I think so.
I think that Sean should take the shot on air for Christmas.
All right.
Celebrate with us like last year, man. Let's go. 2024 was fun. This community is lit. If you watch the stream, then join the team and make a funny gift. So let's celebrate with shots today for Christmas. 203 bikes collected for charity.
Yeah, thank you.
Maybe next year we'll bring our favorite show down to West Palm. But probably not, because Sean would have to drive too far from home. This year our 3 best friends changed some things up. With St. Patty's, they just okay.
They look good.
We saw Ice Panda's world debut live July 3rd. They made it through. We won't forget how many times they got dumped that day. So let's get lit and take these shots for Christmas. And don't forget to join the fan Discord, my bro. What a year this has been. Anyone who listens knows. In 2025, I hope to see some more live shows. 'Cause all your listeners, we love you.
She's got a great voice.
Yes, she
Merry
does.
Christmas, junkies.
That was good. Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you.
All right, I've got one for you here, Moses.
You're not going to do the shot?
It's not going to do the shot.
She sang the song, and you're not going to do the shot?
Cheers. I'll have to do the delayed shot. Later on, I'll definitely be celebrating. I promise you that. But right now, this is from Dragonfly Ma'am, Moses, and I guess her daughters are doing a commercial for you.
Injured on the go. Just call Mo.
Look at that. Full on
Injured on the
merch.
go. Just call Mo.
Mo hats, Mo glasses,
Oh, they're
all ready
merched
to
out.
go, ready for prime time. And Dragonfly Ma'am sends a dispatch.
Merry Christmas. Hooray for your last day. My special memories of this year with the show was definitely getting to do the first live broadcast for my family and I. We got to come and see you guys at Whiskey Kitchen this summer.
Oh, yeah.
And then this is our second year doing the bike drive because it was on a day that I was able to take off of work. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for always being awesome and being yourselves and helping everybody smile and learn stuff. That was from the commercial. All right. I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful holiday with your family and friends.
Thank
Love
you.
all. Bye.
Thank you, Dragonfly Ma'am. Appreciate
Super
that.
sweet.
Some of the things that I've seen for a moment of the year were Alfonso Keeps Calling, which I don't know if you guys remember that, but that's the guy who kept calling the station. He kept calling the station.
Forgot.
And then we messed around with him for a while.
Yes,
and
we
told
did.
him.
And
We
he
just replayed
screamed.
it.
Did we? Okay, that's a good segment.
Gotta
That
put
was
that
a
up
funny.
for best of again, please.
So Alfonso keeps calling was one of them. The interview with the dude who got struck by lightning. People brought up Rat Daddy. You remember Rat Daddy on the show? I forgot about that.
Who could forget?
New York City was trying to murder off all the rats that they had. There was a bunch of people going after him, including the Rat Daddy. And let's see who else we have here to squeeze in before the end of the show.
I would vote the Alfonso segment, and there's a backstory because I know who that guy is. He's been listening to this station for a long time.
Yeah,
but I don't think he was listening. He all of a sudden started calling in again, and it just so happened that the week that happened, another station had disappeared. So I was like, we haven't heard from you in a while because you've been over hanging out with those other guys, and now that those other guys are Gonzville, just dead air, you're coming back.
I think a total of 2024, I may have picked up 4 calls altogether. I keep forgetting that phone's there.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. We don't get to the phone calls much on the show, even though I say that. Don't I say that at the beginning?
When it's best of.
I say calls, dispatches. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go over
next year
this
I'll
one.
do 5.
Here's Sport Johnson with the dispatch for us.
What up, Junkie Butt? Hey, one of the funniest moments of this year, Sabrina, you weren't here, but Sean called Josh a jerk, and C-Lane told Josh, say something back to him, say something mean. And Josh said, "Shut up, Sean, you bitch bastard." And the look on Sean's face of dumbfounded, he's like, what are you talking about? I'm neither one of those things. And C-Lane just drops in with, "Yeah, you are, you bitch bastard."
Oh.
It was hilarious.
All right.
By the way, side note, Sean, you look good in white, dude.
I refuse to accept that. I hate white.
No, you do look good in white.
You look tanner.
Look at you.
Yeah. All right, I'll take the compliments. I appreciate that, but I'm always hesitant to wear white. It just completely washes me out. I don't have a lot of color on my skin.
Because you're a little bitch bastard.
How dare you?
That guy thought it was funny.
Smackerel, here we go.
Hey, what's up, junkies?
Hey.
First of all, man, y'all enjoy your time off. It's well-deserved. You keep us entertained all year long. I don't miss the show. 11 to 3, Monday through Friday. I'm out here. Other than that, when y'all coming back? January 6th, I guess?
Oh,
and
anniversary.
Sean, where you headed? New Orleans? Guess everybody else will probably stay in town. But anyway, my favorite thing of 2024 was December 18th. And I guess it was around 1:05 in the afternoon, and C-Lane picked me for Fritz on the street.
Oh, no, bad news, buddy.
Bad news. Doesn't matter because wouldn't have been in your best interest to be picked.
He hasn't won in the last couple of weeks, but he won for the year. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Barely.
Okay, we are going to take a quick break
All
here.
right, Fritz is like coming after me now that I've.
Next year's my year.
You had a 59-point lead at one point.
Yeah,
you did.
And you won by
that
7.
down.
I'm cheating next year.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We will hear from you. You can call all you want. We're probably not going to pick that up, but you can't send a dispatch.
Oh, no. You call right now, and I will put you on hold.
Go to thenewsjunkie.com and hit record on your first dispatch right now. When we come back,
And you'll
final
stay on
dispatches,
hold.
stories that didn't make the cut. And today I learned to wrap everything up for a Wednesday and the year. Wow. That is coming up next on the News Junkie.
This weekend, Real Radio 104.1 smells like the 90s.
You tell me that you love me so, you tell me that you care, but when I need you, baby, you're never there.
Florida forecast. And for today, we're going to start off on the foggy side and mild. Not much rain inland, but there have been some downpours at the coast. This afternoon, we're going to top out about 81 degrees. Pretty warm considering the time of year. There will be some scattered showers, even a few thunderstorms. Now, this will all lead to a cooler and drier weekend with highs only in the low 60s, lows in the 40s. Looks like it'll warm up by Christmas. From the Fox 35 Storm Team, I'm meteorologist Brooks Garner.
This report is sponsored by Direct Auto. Direct Auto Insurance is for uncompromisers. With savings of up to 25%, you can stop compromising and keep driving. Get a free quote today at directauto.com. Savings vary. National General Group, Winston-Salem.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Good news, commercial and SBA loan rates are falling too. Get a quote to refinance your business loan today at thatmortgageguyDon.com.
With that mortgage guy, Don.com.
Deck the halls with basketball. The Orlando Magic are home for the holidays. Be a part of the action at the Kia Center during some of the best Magic matchups of the year. Cheer on the Magic as they go up against teams like the Miami Heat, Boston Celtics, New York Knicks, and more. See Wendell Carter Jr., Jalen Suggs, and the team battle it out with some of the biggest NBA stars. It's the perfect gift to make it Magic this holiday season. Get your tickets today for these big games at OrlandoMagic.com.
Hey guys, due to the recent storms in Orlando and Tampa, Solar Source has their first ever bulk order discounts on solar battery systems. I got one for my house. I love it. Discounts are starting at $1,000 off solar battery systems. Tesla Powerwall offered right now at the lowest prices they've ever seen. So get yourself one. It's a great gift for the holidays. Sales are currently planned through December 31st, but that may change. So get them now. Go to solarsource.com/monsters. That's solarsource.com/monsters.
Sunnyside Plumbing.
Yes, I've got a leaking...
To leave us a testimonial saying how happy you are with our service, press 1.
But you haven't even...
For all other inquiries, please hang up.
Wait, what?
Hang up and call Frank Gay. We're busy watching the game.
You know what? I think I will. When you have a leak, you need solutions on your schedule. A helpful expert who can find the problem and fix it fast.
That's the Frank Gay way.
FrankGayServices.com.
Hey, what's good, guys? This is Angel from the Monsters. You guys know I love to cook on my Big Green Egg. Why? It's impressive, and everything turns out great on the Big Green Egg. If you don't have one, you got to go to Wassy's Meat Market and get a Big Green Egg. They have the lowest prices in the country. They also have all the accessories, everything that you need. They have the classroom set up so you can teach you the basic techniques on the Big Green Egg and advanced techniques on the Big Green Egg as well. When you get the Big Green Egg from Wassy's Meat Market, there's a lifetime guarantee, so check them out. It's Wassy's Meat Market. Check them on Instagram or go to their website, wassysmeatmarket.com in Melbourne on Wickham Road. It's Wassy's Meat Market.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out. The FDA has not approved or substantiated these claims.
9, 10. Drew, you're crushing these sets. What's your secret?
You've heard testosterone drops off for guys over 40, right? Making it harder to stay fit and energized. I felt that way, so I started taking enclomiphene from Zelfie to double my testosterone levels. Plus, it costs 75% less compared to testosterone replacement therapies, and it's 100% online.
I can double my testosterone for 75% less and do it 100% online?
Exactly. It's a simple daily pill shipped right to your door that boosts your body's natural production of testosterone without any injections or side effects from traditional testosterone replacement therapies.
How do I get in on enclomiphene?
Just text Zelfie.
Text CLOCK to 200-300 to find out if you qualify for enclomiphene from Zelfie. It can double your testosterone levels. It costs 75% less compared to testosterone replacement therapies. Plus, text CLOCK to 200-300 right now and get an extra 40% off. It's 100% online and ships directly to your door. Text CLOCK to 200-300. CLOCK to 200-300.
Keep listening to Magic 107.7 on the free iHeartRadio app, or just search Holiday in the app for more holiday music, playlists, and podcasts. iHeartRadio. Free never sounded so good.
iHeartRadio.
At Batteries Plus, you'll find trusted, dependable, fully charged batteries for your car or truck, plus free battery testing and expert installation, too. Life's waiting, and you have places to be. Power on with Batteries Plus. Over 700 locations nationwide.
This earful of real radio is brought to you by JustCallMo.com. Injured on the go? JustCallMo.com.
Happy holidays from Sean, Sabrina, and C-Lane. This is the new...
Show be what it was over 2024, as always, including the folks who aren't here, like Josh, our friend Josh Fowler, who was on for many days this year, did an awesome job in 2024.
Wicked funny.
Our friend Fritz, who is right there and always helping us out, hanging out with us every single week on the show. Very, very loved by the audience.
Who always looks like he's being interviewed but doesn't want to reveal his identity.
Yeah.
Yeah, his camera shot is a little like anonymous looking to a certain
beautiful
extent.
face in the light.
And everybody else who helped us out through the year, Jack Bradshaw, all the peoples at iHeartRadio. We love you. We appreciate you.
Fallen brethren.
All the people who got fired over the last couple of years.
I was dancing around that.
And the people who get fired next, too, because it never ends. Tips at thenewsjunkie.com. And Janine emails the show. Good day, News Junkies. This is always a sad day for me, but I'm happy you guys have a much-needed break. This has been a fun year.
I'm glad you agree it's much needed. Some people don't necessarily find that to be true.
On the roof all day. Keep
You guys
talking.
are working 2.5 hours a day. I don't get it.
In previous years, I was unable to attend your events. This year, I was able to attend Just Okay, Moe's Bowl-orama, Moe's Comedy Show, and I supported the bike drive. Thank you, by the way, for that. I also became a Secret Shows member. Thank you, Janine. I appreciate all of you as I'm on the road driving during the day, traveling from appointment to appointment amongst some of the worst drivers. You guys helped me keep my sanity. Enjoy your time off and see you in 2025, Janine. Well, thank you, Janine. Much appreciated. Let's see what we have before we wrap things up here on the show and wrap everything up for 2024. Anybody got big plans? I know somebody asked earlier, we are going to New Orleans. We wanted to go somewhere different, but we're going to go somewhere in, I think, March. We're going to Mexico City in around March of next year. So last minute, we decided to just pop this in there. I know Mo is headed to Canada, we talked about earlier.
Canada.
Sabrina, where are you headed? Are you doing anything for the break here?
Miami. I'll be going down to Miami and Carl on a pet backpack on the 23rd.
Taking the train down there?
Oh, yeah. Bright line outside, baby.
That really is a win for us, huh?
I love
not
it.
enough people seem to be thankful about that, but that was...
I'm very thankful.
All they want to talk about is how many people it kills. My gosh.
Yeah, that's fine. But it is very easy. I don't have to do that drive. I'm really excited. It's the first time that all the siblings, for the most part, are going to be together in years. So
that's awesome.
I'm very excited for that.
Very, very cool. We want to thank our winner for YouTube Chatter of the Year.
My gosh. You just know.
I'll get to you. I just wanted to toss this out there. I wanted to announce the winner for YouTube Chatter of the Year, which was Tanya. Congratulations, Tanya.
Good job, Ton.
You win. You're the Chatter of the Year. You knew you could do it.
These
the
guys
haters
are
said
still
you
on
couldn't.
hold.
But there you go. Who's on hold?
I don't know. Let's
want to talk to him?
Yeah, we'll go.
All right.
All
let's
right,
talk
you
to
guys
him.
are live on Real Radio.
Hello?
Yeah, my name is Dan. Yeah.
And he's gone.
Wow.
All right,
You didn't
we'll
even
get
let
the
him
next
get a little
person.
say?
All right, you're on Real Radio. What's your name?
Hey, I told you quit playing.
And he's gone. All right.
What? So rude.
Merry
My
Christmas.
God.
We don't have time.
Was
I'm
that
sorry.
Alfonso? It was Alfonso, wasn't it?
Alfonso.
It was, yeah.
Wow.
And cut him off.
So mean to that guy.
Whoa, we're having a good time. Come on.
Celine, what about you for the end of the year? You got big plans?
Oh, just staying in town and doing Christmas with the family, not going anywhere, hanging out with my son all day.
Jackson's second Christmas, but first one that he's going to, be
Really
cognitive
appreciate
of
He
it.
doesn't get it yet.
No, really?
No. He doesn't know, I don't think he really opens presents yet.
Well, he gets cake. I know that.
He does.
Yeah, just put some, I guess, icing all over the presents and see if he could just...
He would eat them.
He might.
Yeah, he would eat them without the icing, probably.
All right, let's get to our final dispatches, not just of the show, but of the whole damn year. Here goes nothing. Right here.
These are the final dispatches, but Sean will probably only play one.
All right. See what we got on the way out.
Final dispatches.
Never listened to the rest of this song, but
it
goes on for a while. Just repeats over and over again, I think. So let's see what we got right at the wire here. Here's our friend Lisa G with the dispatch.
Sean, Sabrina, C-Lane, and Fritzy.
Yeah, there you
Happy Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just wanted to wish y'all a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah,
Merry
Kwanzaa,
Christmas.
New Year, all the things. And thank you all for keeping me entertained while I work every day. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday time off and can't wait for 2025. Wiggle, wiggle, pop, pop.
Thank you, Lisa. Over to Twink on the way out.
Hey, Junkie. So my favorite moment of the year was when Sean told Amy Caulfield that Sabrina had been fired and let her really believe it. And then Amy, when he finally told her, Amy called him a jerk. I thought that was pretty funny. All right.
I forgot about
Bitch
that.
bastard.
That was a good one. I forgot about that too.
And I said it so seriously, and she, oh God, that's got to be in best of somewhere.
You really are a jerk.
I know. I deserve that one. Screen Guy has a dispatch. Hello?
Oh, that's
drugs. This is
All
marijuana
right.
smoking.
It's 420 time to play our mandatory
John,
Marley.
Quit saying cringe. It's not right. Little girls say it.
Cringe? Little girls and me. Just me and little girls. Ex-swimmer.
Take that clip.
It doesn't matter what I say anymore because there's so much worse out there that exists. It just doesn't matter. Ex-swimmer.
Happy Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, end of the year. Hey, Junkies, I want to thank you all for what a wonderful year. And also thanks to the station. I won tickets to go see TSO.
Oh, cool.
Because I listened to the show well over 25,000 minutes or something crazy like that.
Wow.
Listen to you every day.
Imagine if we
Love the fact
charged
that
you.
you let me interact with the show and play my dispatches every once in a while. Want to wish everyone a wonderful Merry Christmas. Hope you guys have a wonderful break. You got me through some rough times with a layoff this year. In a great spot right now. Enjoying
Nice.
it.
Good for you.
Hope you all have a great time. Wait to see you after the first of the year. Wiggle, wiggle, pop, pop.
A lot of people are asking when we're coming back.
That's
It's
none of your business.
The
January 2nd. Yeah, January 2nd. So in that first week of January.
It's nice to think that we could help somebody get through a layoff, but what happens if one of us gets laid off? I don't know if just listening
We're
to
going to
the
have
show
to
is
reach out to
going
him and see how he's going to help us.
Oh, buddy, I got notes.
All right, here we go. Oh, they got to do the stories that didn't make the cut, brought to you by our friend Cento Family Moving and Storage.
That's right. The trusted source for local and long-distance moving services. They are the best, the GOATs, the experts when it comes to moving, and they got my move done very, very safely and very efficiently. They're the best. So get a quote today at centomoving.com, CENTO moving.com.
Oh, you could use that for that. You'd be like, I picked up the phone and I dialed the number. I don't know if that's what you were doing there, but it sounds like it. Let's do Today I Learned.
The following information may make you feel smarter, but will not actually increase your IQ. So don't get cocky. Now it's time for what we call Today I Learned.
Come on, Mo. You got this, Moses.
So much pressure.
I feel it. Today I Learned this show.
Simpsons.
That's right. The Simpsons is correct. Marge Simpson was featured in a magazine in November of 2009. That magazine, Playboy, believe it or not. Marjorie Jacqueline Marge Simpson in Playboy magazine in November of 2009. And finally, today I learned this song right here. Happy Christmas, war is over. That's right. Happy Christmas. The war is over. That is indeed correct. The opening lines from this is John Lennon and Yoko Ono saying Happy Christmas to their children, which they did way back in 1971.
John Leno.
Oh, John Leno.
Did I say John Leno?
Yeah.
Yay, happy Christmas.
It's me, John Leno.
I quit, man. I'm not coming back next year.
Yeah, you are.
You and me both.
It's all right. See you later. We'll be back next year. Same
Love
time,
ya.
same place. Miss any of the show? Get the podcast over on thenewsjunkie.com.